everybody. Welcome back to another episode. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I just got home from a birthday party. That's why I'm a little late. It was a 40-year-old's birthday party. It was actually fun. Had a lot of food, had some chicken parm, had some penne alla vodka, delicious. And then I ran home because it's Saturday night. Live. So, guys, let's see who's in here tonight. Look at you guys on fire already. We have Nathan in the house, new member. Guys, for those who don't know, Nathan joined today. So, my friend, thank you. This is for you. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Like I said, guys, I told you, slowly but surely, the army is coming. It was only a matter of time. And not only that, but the members are all veterans. Like, literally. It doesn't get any better than that. So thank you, guys. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. We got Carlito. Another one. Another member. This is for you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you so much. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Unbelievable. Nobody expected it to happen this quickly. And here we are. It's awesome. We got O'Carden. That's how my friend says free with every super chat. Can you imagine getting an actual watermelon sent to your house? I'm doing. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. As always, we got the Thor in the house. ¿Qué pasa tu casa? Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Another channel member in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm doing, my friend. Let's see who else is here. We got the Thor saying, I'm positive about the stream. I'm positive about the people in the chat. And I'm definitely positive that Modak Mike is going to roll his eye when he mutters in our... Yes, guys. There is some in-art complaints. Well, I only got one. But again, what did I say last stream? You are all going to find out how much crap in-art is. It's only a matter of time. I said it last stream. I'm saying it again because it's going to happen. Slowly but surely, you guys are going to start figuring out why am I overspending on this crap? Again, I said it before. I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to keep saying it because it's going to happen. If I knew that wasn't going to happen, I would have never said it. But it's crap after crap after crap, and you guys are going to find out. You don't have to like what I'm saying again, but it's going to happen. So stay tuned for that. We have, let's see, Brad in the house. How are you, my friend? Says, Faz, are you as physical with the as you? This guy. I'm doing. Yeah, so as you guys saw me trying to put together the Ecto one, I have no patience. And the reason why I punched the door was because it looks like it's not fully closed. So it's lifted out of the alignment of the, where it closes. So it was like popped out. So, and I'm pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. It's not working. So I said, you know what? Let me just punch it, see if it needs that little bit of extra. So that's the only reason why, but I don't treat my toys like that ever. That's why that's why they're all brand new. Nothing's flaking because I don't touch them. And one thing I noticed, guys, figures that I've never touched since I got them, the moment, like old figures, the moment I start picking them up to take pictures and move them around, that's when they start flaking on me. When I touch the pleather with my hands, that's when they start flaking. So I've noticed that, which is why I never took pictures of my stuff, why I never, touched my collection. Now that I'm doing that, to post and share, all, the older figures, the cheaper quality ones, right? Are all peeling on me. And I'm like, oh, so I'm trying not to touch a lot of them, but that, that happens. It sucks. Joker J in the house. How are you, my friend? Is this the home of the cheap? Oh my God. Unbelievable. I'm doing. I should pull that up. Should I? Just so you guys could see the amount of crap people talk about my posts. It's crazy. I really should. Just to expose you people. Just to expose you guys. We have Brad says, Fab, I used my sideshow rewards of 90. Oh, smart. Very smart. That'll be worth every penny. To get that figure as cheap as possible, it's going to feel even better, because it's already a great figure. Paying full price for that figure, there should be no problem, right? But if you can get it, even if it's $10, $15 cheaper, it's going to feel that much better because you're getting a grail for cheap, Again, when are they going to make another Han? Who knows? It could be, the month after that one's released, they can announce another one. Or, in another few years, like it's been from the last one, right? Which was The Force Awakens. And that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about OT, right? So it's awesome. Peyton, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Welcome. How you doing? How you doing? We have, let's see who else is in here. We got Brad in the house. We got Babo. What up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Smack. Yes, guys, 21 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Thank you, Babo. How you doing? We have, let's see who else is in here. Guys, you guys are on fire. Fire. Let's see. Fab, answer to Nako if it's it. It's a 10. These people, it's crazy how idiotic their comments are. I had posted a picture of the VTS Punisher next to the Art Figures Punisher, right? They're both figures are from the Punisher Warzone, right? So it's Ray Stevenson who's the actor, right, for that movie. So I posted the pictures on Reddit, and one person said looks nothing like it, which is a lie because they both look great. And the second comment was, is all you do share your bootleg images on multiple communities? If you guys saw my response, you'd love it. But that's the type of stuff that people, they just, what's the point of that? That's how they get roasted, and then I'm the problem. Unbelievable. Derek, how are you, my friend? Welcome. How you doing? Thank you for being here, my friend. Happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday, Derek. You made it, my friend. Nefty in the house. Welcome, my friend. Long time. How you doing? Long time, Nefty. Long time. Let's see who else is in here. Harold in the house. Welcome, my friend. Nice to see you. How you doing? How you doing? Let's see the door. We got somebody wants some yike. Anybody want some yike?
Yike.
Some yike. Tick tick. Yeah, guys, I was late. I apologize. Don't tell Fab. I'm late to everything too. Ecto 1 fell. Imagine. Death. Jim, my friend, welcome. How are you? How you doing? Nice to see you, my friend. We got Luch in the house. What up, my positive third party? Third party. Unbelievable. How you doing? Unreal. Let's see who else. Trump needs to take his stuff. Absolutely. My God, man. Poor guy. $300 and something million for what? For doing absolutely nothing? That's how rigged the system is. some judge decided that he owes this woman $300 something million for what? Yo, it's insane. It's insane. It's crazy. Anthony, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing.
How are you, my friend? Happy Saturday. We have, let's see, Thomas Jones. Welcome, my friend. Nice to see you.
I'm doing.
It says, I'm noticing a lot of people from, oh my God, I don't know how you're noticing this, but guys. So I said this already on my last stream, and I'm going to say it again. Okay. Thank you for this, Thomas. I completely forgot about it. So one thing that's been happening, okay. There are many people, okay, many that would watch me stream on other people's streams before I even had my channel, okay? And then even when I had my channel, I still wasn't using my channel for streaming, but I had my channel. When I was streaming with other people on other people's channels, you know, they were always there. So I don't know why they were there, but they were always there. Okay. Whether it was for me or for other people, that's what it was, right? Obviously, it wasn't my channel. So it clearly wasn't for me, right? But every time I was on a stream, the views went nuts. Okay. So whatever that reason is, think what you will. Okay. What I'm noticing now, again, I talked about this before, I think the last stream. What I'm noticing now is that people, and again, I know the names. I've seen the names for years. Okay. Remember, I started streaming, I believe it was something like 2018, maybe 2019. I don't remember exactly, but it was before 2020. Okay. So I know these names. They've been on every stream. Again, every stream I ever was in, they were there. Okay. So I know the names. I know they don't follow me. I know they never supported me. I know this. I know it all. Okay. So I'm noticing now that these people are trying to get in the group. Meanwhile, they're balls deep with people that don't like me, people that don't care for me, people that don't watch me, people that think I'm a piece of shit, people think that I'm the worst thing in the world. Okay. So these people come from those people to try to get in my group. Why? I have no idea. I don't know what you guys are looking for. I don't know what you guys, again, my group has been around for at least 5 years. Okay. At least 5. Even before I started streaming, my group was around, I want to say about 2 to 3 years before I even, went on any stream. So you people have known about my group for that long because I promoted it all the time. Everybody knows about my group. Why are you guys trying to get into my group now? For what? You're not going to get in, okay? I look at everybody who tries to get in, all the burner accounts, they all get removed. Okay, I always check. Okay, people with they started on Facebook 2023. Okay. 2024. Okay. Stop trying to get in my group. There's nothing in there for you. You're not welcome in my group. Okay. You guys were all welcome when it was open for the public. It is not open for the public anymore. If you guys, fell for whatever the community said about me, right? Without knowing anything about me, you guys heard what everybody else had to say about me. Again, without getting either whether it was my side or, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. Everybody chose sides. Okay. That's why everybody's where they are, right? There's other streams going on right now. There are people over there, my people over here. It's just that simple. Why are you guys coming for my stuff? You guys have known about me forever. Why suddenly? If it's because I'm picking up traction, you guys see that now my chats are blowing up, my channel's blowing up, my streams are blowing up. You don't belong anyway. That's why you're not here to begin with. Whether it was because you didn't like me, whether because you thought the other streamers were cooler, whether you thought that the other streamers knew more, had more, were more knowledgeable, whatever your excuse is to not support me is perfectly okay. It doesn't bother me. I'm not looking for you. I say it all the time because it's a fact. Whoever chose not to support me, it's cool. I'm not looking for you. But don't try to come into my group looking for what? What are you possibly looking for in my group? You're all getting banned anyway because there's nothing you're going to do in my group. Nothing. You're not going to go in there to for what? To look at what? Because you're not going to be active. You're not going to post, right? So what do you need to be in the group for? For what? What do you need to do in the group? So again, another PSA. If you haven't been around me in years, don't start now, please. Don't start now, please. You're not welcome. Okay? And you may not like it that I'm that way, but I'm that way. Okay? If you fell for whatever the community said about me, if you believed it, if you think I'm a piece of shit for whatever reason, it's cool. Think what you like. It's cool. I don't care. I'm not bothered. I'm not annoyed. I'm not angry. I'm not upset about any of it. I'm not. You guys see me here. I'm good. I'm good and I'm happy. So you didn't want to support me in the beginning? Cool. I don't need you when I'm going up. Because I'm going up. I told you guys from day one, I will make this channel huge. Okay? I don't give up. First of all, I don't give up. Okay? That's number one. If I want something, I just keep going and going and going and going. Number two, people talking shit does not shut me down. Does not make me go, oh man, they don't like me. I better stop. I better shut my channel down and just go do something else. I would never. If anything, people coming for me, people talking about me, just gives me fuel to keep going. It's just that simple. That phrase is trademarked, by the way. Don't use it. So that's what I wanted to say. Guys, you don't need to come on my stuff. If you weren't there from day one, you don't need to be there now. Period. Point blank. So if you tried to get in the group and you are not in the group, now you know why. If you're thinking about going into the group for whatever reason, if you do get in and you're in there right now, it's not going to be long until you're removed. Because again, I checked. I always check. And I checked a few hours ago, which is when I saw one of the names trying to get in the group all of a sudden. For what? What are you looking for? Again, balls deep with everybody else that doesn't care for me. Now he's trying to get into my group. For what? What do you need from my group? You're clearly happy with everybody else that you're with for years. What are you looking for me now? But what are you looking for me now? What are you finding interesting now that you need to go in my group? What are you looking for? So that's why it bothers me that all of a sudden, you don't need to see nothing. If you didn't like me back then, there's no reason for you to like me now. So I haven't changed. Nothing about me changed. So what are you looking for? I've been here without you. I'm moving forward without you. I don't need you. What are you looking for? There's nothing you're going to possibly be looking for in my group. Nothing. Again, there's no friendliness coming from anybody. Nobody's joining the group to post anything in the group. It's just to go look at what? What are you looking for? To see what we say about people? We don't talk about people in my group because everybody's a nobody. Nobody's special enough for me to talk about. So you're not going to find any drama in my group because my group is not about that. If that's what you're looking for. Besides that, I don't know what you could possibly be looking for in my group because there's nothing there for you. You've never been in there, so you don't know what's in there. I can tell you there's nothing in there for you, even without you knowing. So I just wanted to say that because, again, it's annoying. I see it from a mile away. None of you belong. If you haven't been with me from day one, for whatever reason, it's cool. I'm the same person that you saw streaming years ago with other people. I'm the same exact person. So whatever you liked or disliked from back then, you should feel the exact same way right now because nothing has changed. So thank you for that. Thank you guys for listening. And thank you, Thomas, for reminding me. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And the fact that other people are noticing says it all. Other people are noticing. That's how obvious it is. That all these people all of a sudden coming for what? For what? What do you need? What do you need? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Daniel, my friend, welcome. How are you? Nice to see you.
How you doing?
How you doing, my friend? How you doing? How you doing? A bunch of 6 tubers buying subs. They think we don't. Oh, that stuff I don't know about, but I can tell you this. I was shown a picture of a specific channel within a week apart. Okay. And the channel had 15 point whatever K subs, and literally within days went up to 20K. I was like, buying, because it's so obvious. Nobody gets no 5,000 subs in a week. I don't care how amazing you are. So it's becoming very obvious that, they're buying subs for what? I don't know. I don't know how that's going to translate to views if you're buying subs, because they're not watching you, right? If you're buying views, that's a different story. But if you're buying subs, why would you do that? I mean, it's their problem. I'm not saying that anything's wrong. That's up to them to do whatever they want. If they feel like that's how you grow your channel, then that good for them. God bless. I'm not, but I did notice that. And I was like, why would anybody do that? And again, the worst part is that it's very obvious. It's so in your face that it goes from one number one day, and then the following week, it's like 10 times that. It's like, how is that even possible? Again, everybody could do whatever the hell they want, but don't fall for the fact that you see a number. Oh, this person knows everything because they see. That's my point. Don't fall for that. Let's see who else in here. Dremel, stay tuned. Luch in the house with the super chat, my friend. Let's see, still not becoming a member. The true veteran here. Here, don't fall for false prophets or charlatans in the community. Lucha has spoken. Thank you, my friend. Look at that. Look at you. Look at you with the
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Let's see who else is in here. We got Babo. Babo says, "I'll never forget the visual of Blitzer." Yeah, I remember that. And then when I watched the stream, I saw you guys were talking about it. I was like, I think it was Brad too. He's like, "Oh, he just punched." He said something like, "Fab's the guy who you don't want around your toys." It's like, so I was like, this is what I said in my head. When I read that, I was like, where are you? Here. This is what I said.
How dare you?
I was like, oh man. Leave it to Brad to put me down every time. And then he's the one who says, gotta walk on eggshells. Brad, unbelievable. Big Rib, welcome. How are you? Nice to see you. What's up, Fabs? Did you get the No, I did not. But that looks very, very nice. I didn't get it because I'm not collecting that line. I didn't watch the Titans at all. So I don't know anything about, I know Red Hood, but I don't know anything about that guy, the actor or that show. But the figure is gorgeous. That body, that suit, that jacket, the helmet, but everything else, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I still laugh. Khalib, welcome. Nice to see ya. Where are you? And we have, let's see, we got Big Rib. They didn't get one. Big Rib, I apologize. Let's see who else is in here. You guys, my God, you guys are awesome. Look at you guys all in the chat. Naily Boy 1970, welcome. Hello from the UK. Thank you for being here, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Fabs, you're the one collector that actually has fun with your I don't touch my figures, right? Like I grab them. Obviously, when I open them, when I unbox them, I do whatever I got to do. But once I'm done with that, like I don't always or ever go back to them. And that's when I'm finding out that when I do that, I'm messing up the older figures. And I'm like, man, like, so now before I even take a picture of anything, I grab it, I make sure there's no pleather on it. And then I decide to do whatever I need to do because it's messing up my figures big time, and I don't like it. My first one that I noticed was my Che Guevara by either Blitzway or I want to say Enterbay. Che Guevara by Enterbay. He's got the pleather jacket, and I started taking pictures and moving his arms around, blah, blah, and it started literally peeling immediately. I was like, oh my God. So now it's all wrinkled, peeled, left it alone. And I can't even buy a new jacket because it's got to be, exactly from that company. So it's annoying. That yag was yag was for Brad.
Yay.
Mark, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here, my friend. We got Matt Planet in the house. Welcome, my friend. Let's see who else is in here. My God, you guys are on a roll. Chris in the house. Welcome, my friend. Happy Saturday. Let's see. These people come from those. It's just literally. These people come from those people. It's just that simple. Absolutely. Nobody could have said it best.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Pablo, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here, my friend. Let's see. Fab is the Trump of streaming. Imagine. The most hated, but the best. The most hated president in history, but the best president in history. I'll take it, Brad. Here, this for you. This for you. Where are you? Oh man. Fabs, be nice. They're here in hopes of oh man, not tonight. I'm wearing G's tonight because I just came from the party. Sorry to disappoint. Make Fabs great again. Oh my God, you guys are nuts. They tune in to see if you're roasted. Yeah, pretty much, I guess. But I don't think so, because whenever somebody's going to get roasted, from now on, from the last stream on, I'm going to make it, I'm going to name names and make it clear. Anybody who comes for me in any way, shape, or form is going to get their own episode like I've been doing. So hopefully that's the end of it. But we always have to be open to be ready, because these people don't know what's coming. Fabs, what's that Asian show? I have no idea. She is from a what's the show? 90 Day Fiance, I believe. And that was one of the episodes in that clip. I watched in a video in the clip. When I saw what she said, I was like, what'd she say? So I went back, found it on YouTube, and then I clipped it. So yeah, it's from a show. I don't know her name though. Oh man. Fabs, you had me at one. Yeah, it was 6. Oh my god. Straight up. 100. Come on myself, please don't. Oh, fast he's cracking down. No, absolutely. He's draining the sweat. No, for real. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. You know what I mean? Again, I'm not looking for anybody. I'm really not. If you didn't like me from back then, you're not going to like me now because it's the same person. Nothing has changed at all. So what can they possibly be looking for? Is it because you guys are here supporting me now and my channel's growing and I have all these members? Is it because of that? Like, are you guys trying to figure out like why all these people suddenly like me and you guys don't? Is that what the angle is? I don't get it. There's nothing you guys have known about me for years. You've known about me for years. You know about my stuff for years. Why now? Again, none of you, and I know who all of you are. I know because I lived it. I was there. I know every single name that was ever on any streams that I was on. So anybody to pop up all of a sudden like it's cool, it's not cool because I know that you have chosen not to support me. So why would I be like, oh, they're here now, cool? No, never. You weren't here in the beginning. You don't need to be here now. Because I know that you were around on those streams that I was on. So why would I need you over now? For what? I don't. So that's why it bothers me. That's why it bothers me. Because there's no reason for you guys to come for what? Look, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? It's the same thing that was there last year. It's the same thing that was there the year before that. It's the same thing that was there the year before that. So what are you looking for? I don't get it. I don't understand what they're looking for. Fabs, you were Joe's movie. The Revenge. Unbelievable. This guy, Fabs, 160 says, Dave, come steal my... Who would Jesus pre-order? I know, imagine. That's a great question. That's a great question. Paul, how are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. We got Big Dog in the house. Look at that. Woo!
I'm doing.
How are you, my friend? Welcome, 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 welcome. Nice to see you. We got Frodo Pop. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here.
Doing.
How you doing? We got Big Dog. Thank you, my friend. Yes, guys, we hit 5,000 finally. So thank you for that, my friend. I'm as you guys know, I haven't been doing my giveaways at like every 1,000. My last giveaway was at, I think it was something like 4,500. So I'll probably do one at 5,500 or so. So stay tuned for that. maybe I'll do it earlier, but it's coming. So stay tuned, guys. We got TK Magic Shop in the house. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing.
Another channel member in the house. Thank you for being here, my friend. We got Michael looking for the drama. Michael.
I'm doing.
Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Do we have drama? We have some drama at the end. Not nothing crazy, but it's some inner complaint, and it's just another chip at the at what I said was going to happen to in our overtime. People are going to start waking up to the premiumness of the company, and they're going to get so fed up, and you're going to see. Again, right now what's happening is it's being shoved down people's throats. So everybody's, oh my God, this is the best. Right? Then you got John on the streams. Oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. Oh my God, this is the best. But the people who are actually getting the product in hand know what it is. A lot of these people kissing that ass and talking about Inar that is great and this and that, they probably don't even own anything. And if they do own something, it's probably a Joker or a Gandalf that's crap anyway. So they think because, oh, I own this is the best. It's not. One of the comments that I was, that somebody asked me about last week that was left on my YouTube channel, and I talked about it briefly. he said something like, we buy in art for the head sculpts. His words, and I could pull it up later on, or if you want to go see it yourself, actually go to my in art video when I did the my opinion on the in art Pennywise B version. Go look at the comments there, and you'll see a long comment that says, we buy in art for the head sculpt. So what he's trying to tell me is, I paid $440 for that Pennywise head sculpt that was out of scale. So that's what we buy in art. So that's my point. They justify every little thing about in art. That's when you know the company is shit. When you have to constantly justify anything about a company, it's shit. Because everything is an excuse. You guys saw the last stream with the guy. Oh, well, just because you didn't, what do you call it? You struggled with the neck doesn't mean that it's not premium.
The strands for the...
Why is that happening to the figures? If it's not premium because of me, right? Because I had an issue with the figure and I struggled with the neck. Why is this happening to the figures?
The strands for the...
Somebody answer me. Somebody answer me. Okay? So it's me saying it's not premium because I struggle with the neck, right? Doesn't make it not premium. His words, not mine, right? So I'm wrong and he's right. So if that's the case, right? The figure's premium, right? Even though I had a problem with the neck, it's still premium. So if that's the case,
strands for the...
Exactly, because it's shit. It's shit all day long. Nobody should be struggling with anything being premium. It's just that simple. So that's my point. They justify all these hardcore in art fans and shills. All they do is justify in art. Whatever it is, it's a justification because it's shit. How often do we have to justify Hot Toys? I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying that. But how often? For Gandalf, justifications. For Joker, justifications. For Aragorn, justifications. For everything. For Pennywise, everything's a justification. We don't do that with Hot Toys every release. Never. So wait till you guys get into the comment when we get into it later. You guys are going to be like, oh, because it's stupid. It's stupid. The company sucks. Like I said, you guys are going to find out. Whoever's buying that crap, you're going to find out. You're going to find out one way or another. You're going to find out because it's just that simple. You know?
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
TK in the house. I love your shorts. You're one of the few that shows their collection. It really helps to show what's out there. Yeah, well, that's what I love. I love being able to show you guys, the old stuff, right? The old stuff that a lot of people don't even have. A lot of people weren't even in the community. They're experts now. They're experts now. They weren't around then, though. They were not around then, but they're experts now. It's crazy, right? Oh my God. Everybody's an expert now. Nobody knows anything, but they're experts. There is absolutely, guys, absolutely, literally an army. I'm telling you guys, I love all my members also. We're all in the group chat, best group chat in the world. So again, thank you all of you for being members and joining. I call BS. You have more figs. You have more figs. Karma's up. Yep. Stay on target. Stay on target. Yes. No, we're gonna get started, guys. So as you guys know, Inner is figuring out exactly. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. All right, so guys, as you guys know, right, we got a new announcement. I didn't talk about it yesterday because I was like, oh, it's not that serious, and we'll talk about it, tomorrow. So What we got was something that a lot of people aren't getting into. Some people are, some of you are, a lot of you are not. I now am. Even though I told you guys that I was gonna get these figures anyway, just because they look cool, and the bike, right? Now they're giving us this guy, right? So we got Black Sun, Kamen Rider, or Kamen Rider Black Sun. So this is a specifically made battle damage figure. The first one was a regular release figure, right? So number one, for those who haven't been around, long enough, there was a time where Hot Toys would make a figure, okay? They would make one figure regular. So I'm going to give you an example. Mark III. Iron Man Mark III, again, the original one, the very, very, very first one. Hot Toys made a regular version of that figure, and then they made a battle damage version of that figure, okay? You guys know I love battle damage, everything. That's why I own everything battle damage, okay? Number one. Number two, back then, the Mark VII was also made battle damage. So you had a regular release Mark VII, and then you had a regular battle damage Mark VII, okay? I have two of them, and actually one of them is still sealed. I bought it used, but it's still in the box. I never opened it because it's very the base is a Shitari soldier that's like dead on the thing, and you have Iron Man on top, right? Very bulky base, so I only opened one. You really don't need two. It's either going to be one with the faceplate on and then one without. So I didn't bother, but I have the second one. That figure sold out within 3 hours on Sideshow when it was released. When it was released for pre-order, and that's why I bought two. So I think I'm going to make you guys a video just to show you the figure since it's been so long, just so you guys could see what it was like back then. But figures like that, battle damage, I will always buy. So as soon as I saw this announcement, I said I have to pre-order it immediately. So I already placed my order. ToysForKiddos.com. Don't forget, guys, use the coupon code FabsFigures if you're shopping there. So I already told them. I said, hey, as soon as you get this, please save me one. Also the bike. He says neither of them are out yet. But don't worry. So the bike, I'm getting. This battle damage, I'm getting. As you can see, I'm going to go back in the pictures, but show you guys real quickly. As you can see, it looks like they're making both battle damage again. Remember that both of them came out already, clean versions of both with the bike, with I forget what it's called, the something hopper. I forgot what it was called. Something hopper. It's not the homie hopper. It's something else. The something hopper. And so, like I said, so here, because of this tease here, they're not showing you much on the figure, the gray one. Again, to me, because of the style of picture that it is and the fact that they're not showing you anything on the gray one, tells me they're making the gray one battle damage as well. Because if this was the clean version, why wouldn't they show it? Why would they show you the front or the chest next to this guy? Because they'll give it away. So that's how I know they're making both battle damage. So I'm definitely getting them both regardless, the battle damage. If that's the case, right, do you really need the two regular ones? Probably not. I still want them just because that's me, but definitely the two battle damage ones and the bike, the homie hopper. Just a beautiful, beautiful bike. So let's go back to the picture. So here it is. So number one, beautiful, beautiful light up feature right here. It's like a fire fist, right? Very sexy look. Look at the detail on this gauntlet. All I don't know if it's supposed to be flames or fire or power or blood or God knows what, but that's sick. The detail on the suit, sick. Again, the battle damaging. Look at that, just very lightly, right? Nothing crazy, nothing, out of this world, but you can see there's some damage on it, right? Again, just being named battle damage version, it's mine. Just because of that, right? I just love the battle damage stuff. So look, another look. Again, literally the same look as the first one, just a little bit beat up. This is new. The other one didn't have this fist, right? this belt, I think it lights up as well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't. It's not that bright. This is an effect on for the pictures, but this is this lights up. It looks like, and the eyes as well, probably, or obviously, yeah, the eyes definitely light up. This definitely lights up, as you can see. But I like the fact that, you know, it looks like it has a lot of texture, right? It looks like it's very, very rough. You could feel a lot of stuff on it. Can't go wrong with that figure whatsoever. Again, and now this is what made me even want it even more. So the first one comes with this look. That's it. You could only get the grasshopper look. Now they give you an open mouth look. The trippiest thing here about this mouth is you're looking at a grasshopper. Okay? You're looking at a grasshopper. And he's got human teeth. That's insane. When I saw that, I was like, that's sick. Look at that. That's straight. He's got fangs, 4 fangs, and literally human teeth. So that makes the figure, to me, that much better. Again, you're giving it an expression now. This is very blah. Again, nothing wrong with it because that's what it is, but it's blah now compared to this. So that just makes me want it that much more, because now you have, you know, like he's talking, like he's yelling, like he's saying something, like he's doing something, rather than just standing there staring at you. So that's what I'm like. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, hell no, I'm getting this immediately. The weapon, look at the weapon. It looks like a sword, some type of sword. But again, very, very beautiful figure. And then look at that. You get a light up foot as well. So also, guys, one thing I wanted to point out real quickly, because this was brought up as if it was a bad thing. And again, this is coming from people who are just not knowledgeable about Hot Toys. I'm going to show you guys real quick what I mean. So this was brought up as if it was like I said, a negative thing regarding Hot Toys. And it's kind of laughable for somebody to even like try to go that way and talk about Hot Toys that way, but this is what we're going to do. So here it is. So as you can see, guys, you guys looking at these base, right? So you see this base here, and now you see this base here. So it looks like they reused the base and they reused the wall. It looks like they repainted the wall a little darker, because this looks way darker than it does here. Right? So they reused the wall and they reused the base. Okay? So apparently somebody had a problem with this. Why? I don't know why. They said something like, oh, you know, I would never, something like, you know, Hot Toys is reusing blah, blah, blah. Inart would never. That's what they said. That's what they said. They had the nerve to say that. Inart would never reuse a base and a diorama wall. That's what they said. How about Inart would never make a working stand? How about that? Oh, we don't talk about that. How about Inart making something to the proper scale? How about that? Oh, we can't talk about that. It's not good for business. It's not good for our image of Inart. So again, somebody who doesn't know Hot Toys will say something like that and sound like an idiot. Because Hot Toys, being the type of company that they are, again, worldwide, Inart isn't anywhere near that. Okay? Remember that. You have to know these things. Before you talk about Inart being the best in the world, they're not even allowed in the world. So that's how stupid that sounds. So again, if you don't know Hot Toys, don't talk about Hot Toys. Hot Toys is a company, again, worldwide company that makes thousands and thousands of figures. Okay? There's only so much that they can use per figure because they make so much stuff. So whenever they're able and capable of using a base and a diorama, why wouldn't they be allowed to do that? They already paid for this mold. They're a company anyway. If I was a company, if I was the owner of Hot Toys, I would do it too. Because why the hell not? You're going to tell me this looks bad on the screen because it's reused? Absolutely not. This is gorgeous. So this is the problem. You know, people talk smack about Hot Toys when they don't know anything. They just take it as, oh, look, Hot Toys is reusing stuff. That company's crap because they can't find something else to do. Yo, it doesn't even make sense. And that's when you know they're rookies. That's when you know they don't know what they're talking about. That's when you know they don't need to be opening their mouth publicly because they sound retarded. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand. Let me catch up with you guys real quickly. I just got to do something real quick. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. So hold on. So again, I love these things. I was gonna get, here it is. I forget what it's called, the something hopper. I forget what it's called. So beautiful. I thought the bike was all black. It's not. It's like a green. It's got like a green tint to it. Gorgeous. Lights up. As you see, the headlights looks like eyeballs. Same type of eyeballs they got. Lights up. I don't know. It looks like there's a light here too. There's some light up here as well. And I don't know. Obviously, I'm assuming the brake light lights up as well, like the 22 Batman vehicle. Here's the sword again. You can't beat it with this open mouth at all. Looks beautiful. Look at that. The fire fist, the fist of flames. Gorgeous. That's probably how I'm going to display it, with the fist like that. Open mouth and the sword in the hand. Here is the battle damage. Intricate scars and battle-worn textures. So you got one scratch here. It goes all the way back. You got another one here. You got another one here. A little bit of damage here, here, and here. So again, not crazy battle damage. Not like the arm is all destroyed. Just very few scratches and slashes. Nothing crazy. But again, it looks beautiful. Here it is. They're showing you the same thing again. As you can see, Hot Toys is not ashamed of it. There's nothing to be ashamed of. If they were trying to scam us or trying to trick us into something, you think they would highlight the base like this for people to notice that it's being reused? Absolutely not. That's why they're not ashamed of reusing stuff, because everybody who would be the owner of the company would reuse stuff, because it's money. It's money smart. Meaning, if I can reuse things without having to spend money to produce new molds and make new stuff, why wouldn't I? If it's already made and it looks great with the figure. One thing would be if it doesn't look great. Cool. Fine. All right, this looks like crap. We're reusing something that looks like crap. That's not going to look good. But if it looks good, why wouldn't they reuse it? You know? And I can tell you, this base, in their eyes, this is a fancy thing. In Hot Toys' eyes. Why? The fact that they're giving it to you on an exclusive piece is sign number one. Number two, the fact that they gave it to you on a figure that is a deluxe special edition says it all. So to them, it's a very fancy looking base. It's a very good looking base. It's not something crappy. It's not something, that's cheap quality, or at least it looks cheap quality, right? That's why they're very proud of their stand. They would never show you this on its own if they knew people are going to be like, yo, that's crap. So here you go. So LED light up eyes and interchangeable faces, intricate scars, LED light up belt. We got the flame foot. We got the fist with the flames. We got the backpack here. I don't know what the hell it is. And then whatever this thing, I don't know what this is, because it doesn't even say. Or maybe it doesn't even show here where it goes. So I have no idea what that is. But I'm very excited for the figure. Like I said, I already told toysforkiddles.com to save me mine. And then we'll see what they're all about. Let's see. Where are the figure? An endorsement deal done. A lot of these jaded fan boys. Yo, it's crazy. And again, It's all of these 2020 collectors that are balls deep in art. Balls deep. The most uneducated collectors in the community are the ones that are balls deep about it. Nothing's wrong with liking the product. That's not the problem. The problem is the delusion that comes with liking that product. That's the problem. People talking about how it's better than Hot Toys, how it's never. So that comment the guy made, oh, so we buy in art for the head sculpt. So whoever bought the sculpted head sculpt, you paid $770 something for 2 sculpted head sculpt. Huh. That doesn't seem right, does it? Not for me. Not for me. And this is their mentality. This is how they justify stuff that doesn't even make sense. It's crazy. It's crazy. Still waiting. This guy. Do you know if everyone that pre-ordered the inner Joker got their? I have no idea. And until I want to say 5 months ago, I was still hearing people were still waiting for the rooted Jokers. Again, I don't know what happened with those people because I don't care. But I was hearing it 5 to 6 months ago. What happened to those people? I don't know. But that was happening. So again, how can you be the best when people are waiting for their stuff forever? Oh, it's insane. It's insane. It's insane. Reminds me of so much of MacGyver. Very cool. Of Guyver. You know, it's funny. I've never seen the movie Guyver. I just found out what it was about, and I was like searching for it to see what it was about. And I saw it, I was like, oh, that sounds like a cool story. And I still haven't seen it yet. So that's something I gotta watch. Guyver. Kamen Rider, big in Japan. Yes, it's an anime thing apparently. I didn't know. I had no idea. Inner Joker is a nice figure. The Inner Joker is a nice figure. It's a very decent figure. Like I said, I believe I give it a 9. Again, because I've said this a billion times. It was the perfect storm for in-art. They came in with their first figure being a Joker, right? Number 1. A 2-pack Joker. Number 2. That is appealing to everybody, right? A 2-pack of a Joker. Number 2. Number 3, the rooted option. That alone, again, we know that it was overpriced. We know that it was a scam. We know that it was a ripoff. We know that none of that was worth $1,000. But all of those things combined was their perfect storm. Like I said, I hadn't seen a Joker in a while. The last Joker was how long ago? Completely different expression, different look. So you couldn't really compare. I bought it because number 1, it was their first product, and I needed to know what the product was about to be able to talk about it. I could have easily stopped then. Then I saw that they teased Pennywise. I said, oh, this, that B version, completely different than Hot Toys. I need that. They never said it was going to be the wrong scale. They never said it were going to use smaller bodies. They never said that. They never said anything. So I'm expecting a Hot Toy sized figure. How do they justify it? Well, they didn't make any other figures from the line, so I think they just wanted you to put it by itself on the shelf. That has nothing to do with doing the product the right way. If you're making a product, whether the figure's going to be on a shelf by itself or with 30 other figures, you need to make the product properly. If Hot Toys made it the proper scale, why do you need to make it shorter, to make it smaller? Oh, that's right, because it saves you money. Because you're using less materials. Obviously, a smaller body is going to be cheaper than a bigger body. Making a smaller head sculpt is going to be easier than making a bigger head sculpt. I'm assuming, because why would you do that? If it was easier to make it bigger, obviously, in a bigger head sculpt, you would get more detail, right? So I would assume that it should be bigger, but they made it smaller, which means slightly less detail. Again, I love, for those who didn't watch the video, and for those who did watch the video, what did I say? The only reason why I got these Pennywises, inner Pennywise, was because this head sculpt was better than the Hot Toys, and I have them right next to each other, holding them next to each other. So that's what I said. Okay, which is why I bought it. I bought it because that angry with the teeth head sculpt looked gorgeous compared to the Hot Toys. Again, that's why I bought it. But you're going to tell me that I paid $444 for that head sculpt? I would have never. Oh, we're just buying head sculpts at $500? I would never. So it's always a justification. And that's when you know that it's crap. If everybody has to justify the product, it's crap. It's that simple. It's crap. I'm still excited for the Artisan Joker. Yeah, that tongue, I'm telling you, it's gonna look very nice. It's gonna look very nice. It's gonna give the Joker a completely different look. And I think a lot of people are gonna use that tongue because every other Joker is just, a different expression. We got the 2.0 with the laughing head, and the regular head. We got all the other ones, again, just all regular expressionless figures, right? All Jokers. So it's going to look very sexy with that tongue. Brett says, that's just alien armor with a human underneath. Very much MacGyver. Oh, I got you. Hot Toes. Yeah. Yeah, no, those teeth, man. Those teeth are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, that bike is awesome. I'm not mad at them it's just business. No, it's the thing is this. It is business. The issue is the justification of the customers of that business. That's the problem. Again, it's not about liking the product. It's your money, and if you're buying it and you love it, you are not wrong. You are not wrong for liking something. Nobody can tell you that you're wrong for liking something. It's your opinion and what you love. The problem is you going out of your space to go shout out to everybody else. Innert's the best company in the world. That's a lie. It's impossible. And it's not true. But it's not about people like, you can like the figures all you want. If you spend thousands of dollars on these figures, you better love them. And you have to say, I love them. Because if you're spending, $1,000 on Rooter Joker, $1,000 on Gandalf, $1,000 on Pennywise double pack, you better love these figures. Because why are you buying $1,000 figures at a time if they're crap? So you have to justify that they're perfect when you're spending that money. And that's why Inert charges that money, because when you spend that money, you have no other choice but to say it's the best. Why would I be buying Hot Toys at $1,000 a piece and say, man, this crap, this crap, this crap? I wouldn't. I would be like, all right, I'm done. So that's the problem, that they have to go yell at everybody about it. Oh, this is the best because you say so. Because if my struggle with the neck didn't make Inert not premium, how does everybody else loving it make it premium? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. So that's my point. So my complaint doesn't make it not premium, but your like of it makes it premium. Sounds a little bit unfair, but I'll let it slide. Nike does the same thing with their Jordan. Exactly. And that's just what it is. Jordan makes, I don't own a single pair of Jordans, right? I'm not a basketball person, even though I grew up watching Michael Jordan, and I have every single Michael Jordan figure that Enterbay has made, besides the last one, because I didn't buy it just out of principle. When they said the last Michael Jordan, I bought the last Michael Jordan. Then they came out with a new one. I was like, I'm not buying this now. So knowing this about the Jordan company, right? The Jordan sneaker, there was a sneaker made 1993, 1994, maybe 1993, 1994. It was the Jordan 11s. They had the bluish sole. They had the black shiny material around the edge of the shoe all around, and then it was white on top. And then they made them black and red, whatever. It was the 11s, though, because those are my favorite sneakers ever made by Jordan. And the reason why those are my favorite sneakers, and that's the only pair of sneakers I would ever buy from Jordan, right? Jordan sneakers. The only reason is because those are the only sneakers I remember seeing back then in the 90s. And I loved them as a kid. I was maybe, 9, 10, 11 years old when I saw them. And I was like, these are the best sneakers ever. they look sick, and they were super expensive at the time, and only people, guys that worked would buy them. Again, I was 9, 10, 11 years old. So in my head, I always wanted those sneakers. Recently, years ago, they made them again. I could have bought them. They were like $200. I could have bought them. I would never buy them, but those are the only sneakers I buy. Again, knowing that they're reusing sneakers, okay? Sneakers, and Jordan is the number one sneaker company in the world. They make the most money out of these sneakers. That's why Michael Jordan makes so much money off of Nike. He's a millionaire because of Nike, because of those sneakers. You're going to tell me that company's not going to reuse sneakers and pieces and then come out with, the same sneaker reissued, or which they do all the time, or a special edition sneakers, which they do all the time, reusing stuff? You're going to tell me that Nike can do it, but Hot Toys can't? Why? And if anything, Hot Toys as a toy company should be the one reusing everything instead of a sneaker company. So that's my thing. People take these toys, specifically from Hot Toys, these toys very, very, like too seriously. Too seriously. It's just toys. It's just toys. Oh, Michael. Welcome.
What's up?
I'm doing.
What are you doing?
What's going on?
Nothing, man. What's going on?
All right, so we're going over this guy. Did you see this?
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, I mean, not for me. It's cool. Not for me.
Now, what do you think of the fact that this is the second one, right? They made a regular one, not battle damage. Now you're getting this battle
this must be some popular overseas, right? This has got to be this screams, Japan or, whatever that, that screams that type of, I think that where this might be big. I mean, this can't be a big seller in the U.S. I can't see it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I'm surprised they're making another one. You know what I mean? I'm surprised they're.
Well, that's what I said. I said they want us to buy this. Like they're pushing this down our throats for them to give us a battle damage. But Brad just mentioned something. He says the wall still has the claws. Yep, right here. So that's what I said. They reused everything, right? They reuse everything, which is okay. I don't have a problem. I'm not going to use it anyway, but I don't have a problem. How do you feel about that? Hot Toys reusing stuff on figures all the time. Like, so they reused it for this figure and then they used it for this figure.
Who cares? Especially on a figure like this, who cares? This is not going to be big. And that makes sense. They're trying to push this because there's probably, minimal or, low cost licensing fees, and who cares? This is not my cup of tea. It's not going to be a big figure. Of course, you're going to get it.
Well, I was already getting the original too, but this one came out and I said, "Oh my god!" So I already told Toys for Kiddles to save me one and the bike, because obviously there's 1,000 limited pieces. So I was like, I definitely need one. And then, like I said, the gray one is also being made battle damage, as you can see here. So they're hinting at it. They're not showing you the chest because I could most likely guarantee that it's because it's battle damage as well. So they're going to give you the 2 clean ones, the 2 battle damage ones, and the bike. At least so far, it looks like. Why would you? Obviously, you don't know the figures, but why would you not jump into something like this? Is it not appealing looks wise just because you don't know anything about it?
Yeah, there's nothing appealing about this Bugman. Nothing
at all. You don't think it's a sexy?
No, there's no look. I know you buy figures for because they're cool looking or whatever. But there's no story behind them. There's no nostalgia behind them. There's nothing. There's no connection. These things kind of look like the closest thing I could connect these things to are what are those things that came out in the 80s? Those bug toys, sectars. Is that what they are?
Oh, I don't remember.
These are like 1/6 sectars. And you know what I mean? Look, if they would be more appealing if they were in fact 1/6 sectars, and they were actually licensed from that 80s toy, but this doesn't do it.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I got to look.
You don't know about sectars?
No, I don't think. Maybe if I see them,
giant flying, like it's a giant bug that had wings, and you could pull the trigger and it flapped.
Oh, I gotta find that. I gotta check them. I'll pull them up in a little bit. Tuli, my friend, welcome. Says, yo, what's up, everyone? Just getting back from a birthday party. Oh, me too. Welcome. I hope everyone's rocking out. Thank you for being here, my friend. Yeah, I had a birthday party too. Thank you for being here. Her fast punch. The joke is head scope on. Where's the real ones? Oh, they're in here, my friend. They're in here. Yeah, that Pennywise is beautiful. The B version in art, that head sculpt is gorgeous. Those teeth are gorgeous. The size of the figure is garbage. Hit that like button, guys. Yes, there's 27 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you all for being here. It's so beautiful. It needs it. Yeah. No. If that's what you do, that's what you do. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't do that. You know what I mean? So I can't have in art deciding their own scale on a figure of $440 just because they think that blah, blah, blah. No, it's not going to fly. That's not okay. You know, they don't dictate their own scale just because they thought one thing. Like, no, absolutely not. Let's see. Justify my love. Fabs math wizard. Wizardry. My friend Iron Man 85 was my friend Iron Man Mark 85 was 500 USD. It was perfect. Mark 85 USD. Well, first of all, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. And then he says, Iron was 500. It was perfect. Mark 85 was 500 USD.
It was a good figure, Mark 85.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to like figure out how he's trying to say this. I don't know. Like, are you asking, like, are you being like sarcastic? I'm trying to like understand, like, if, you know, because the figure was $480 something. The Mark 85 was that Tony Stank? That was Tony Stank. Right? Because Battle Damage was the bloody head sculpt. So 85 was Tony Stank, I believe. Because Mark 50 was not Tony Stank. Yeah, it was Mark 85. So, yeah, what about it? I don't know. I didn't have a problem with the 85. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out how you're trying to say this. Explain. I don't know what you're trying to say, my friend. Tell me, give me a little bit more. Khalif says, Hot Toys been in the game too long for any company. Thank you. Wish Hot Toys was an MMO. Yeah, thank you. So here's a perfect example of somebody who knows what the hell they're talking about. No company that's born yesterday. I don't care if you're J&D. J&D is a completely different world. That's why I don't even talk about them. But in art, any other company, okay? Any company that has a chance against Hot Toys and they still don't, Enterbay, like we talked about last week, Mike. Enterbay, Blitzway. What's the other one? Those two companies alone, okay? Licensed companies for years. Okay, those two companies have been around. I don't know when they're open. They started, but I can tell you that when I started with Hot Toys, not too far along after, that's when I got my Blitzway stuff. So it was Hot Toys, Enterbay, and then Blitzway. Okay, so Enterbay at this point is no competition to Hot Toys whatsoever. It's not. Okay, they're focusing on basketball for whatever reason, because they don't have anything else. They got a few Asian characters, I think, still up on their website, if I'm not mistaken, or at least they did last year and the year before. I don't know who those guys are. I'm assuming they're local shows over there. But that company, okay, Enterbay, was the only company in the beginning, at least when I started, that was pumping out figures at the same rate as Hot Toys. And I have a bunch of them. That's why I know that. Do you own any Enterbay, Mike? Not at all?
No.
So even, back then they were making, it wasn't just basketball. It was a bunch of different stuff.
It was mostly basketball.
No. Mostly basketball only came later on. They always did make basketball stuff. Absolutely. Mostly Michael Jordan. They made Scottie Pippen. They made
Yeah,
Rodman. They've made all
that was always a basketball. Which
no, yeah, they've made over the years basketball 100%. It wasn't all basketball because I have a bunch of Enterbay stuff that is not basketball. So my point is, back then, Enterbay was 100% competition for Hot Toys because they were making figures, very good figures, but they were, with the quality, with the releases. Every time Hot Toys came out with something, boom, I felt like Enterbay, just came out. Had nothing to do with whatever Hot Toys was making at the time. No, it was never like a competition like, oh, they're making the same figures. No.
I disagree with you, man. Enterbay was not on my radar at all. Like Sideshow was bigger on my radar for 1/6 figures than Enterbay.
Yeah, but I don't even know when Enterbay came out. That's the thing. I can't even tell. Actually, you know what? Let's find out.
I would say my guess is Enterbay would be 15, 14, 15.
Well, let's
16?
Let's find out so I could give you an idea of exactly what time. Because like I said, I have more stuff than just basketball. And
2008, 9, 10, Sideshow, 11, Sideshow. Hot Toys started then in 11, 10, 11.
See, this says 2020, so it doesn't even say like when they started or anything. That's annoying. Museum, NBA home, promotional movie, accessory, vinyl, museum. See, so movie. So this is what they have movie-wise. See, so they have Ip Man 4. They have Chinese Ghost Story again. Like, look, $180. This one is $298. I don't know where this is from, but look at the quality. This is my point. And this is what I mean. You're gonna tell me that this is not good. It doesn't matter who the person is. Doesn't matter because I don't know who it is, and you don't know who it is. But the point is, you're gonna tell me that this is not good quality. Again, forget who the character is, but look at that. So Enterbay for years has been making good quality stuff, good likeness, very, very good stuff. Look at that.
You might have been keeping that company afloat, you alone.
No. Absolutely not. This company was a very, very, very good. And again, it wasn't all basketball. I own the Men in Black from them, all the 2 with the dog. I own Che Guevara from them. I own Scarfaces from them. So they were making fire. So that's one company that I would say had a chance. Not now, done. Had a chance.
Well, because again, if they were really that good, they like you said, they would have continued on. But look, what happened, my guess with Enterbay is that like that basketball license is probably expensive. And look, at basketball's big overseas, right? Isn't it? Isn't basketball fairly popular overseas?
In China,
like more popular than football,
right?
So they probably said, "Look, let's stay there. We're making money here, and let's." And that's where they stayed.
No, but that's true. But I can tell you this: the stuff that I would buy of Enterbay, it would always sell out very quickly. Very quickly. You could not wait for things. I'll get it cheaper later on. It would always sell out. So that's why I remember the company. I remember how they operated. Also, Blitzway, Scarface, Blitzway, Fight Club, Blitzway. What else do they have? I know I have a bunch of Blitzway too. Universal Soldiers. All those figures from Blitzway, none of them have been reissued at all. The Ghostbusters.
2006.
That's when they were born?
Enterbay.
Okay, so there you go. So I've been collecting Enterbay since 2009, 2008, whenever I started. So I have figures from them from back then. So that's how I could tell you about the quality. That's how I could tell you about the competition. If I give you 2 figures from them from, when I got them and compare 2008 Hot Toys and a 2008 Enterbay, you're going to be like, wow, that's very close because they were very, very close. So that's why I was buying the figures. And Blitzway, Blitzway, I wanted to talk about Blitzway since you brought it up last week as well. Blitzway, and we talked about this too. Blitzway has been a company that hasn't reissued anything. I don't care what it is. It hasn't reissued anything. And it's something that we don't really think about unless, we're thinking about it. So we don't talk about Blitzway much unless obviously they either make an announcement, right? Or they come out with some crazy statue collaboration with Prime One, which is what usually happens with their statue world. Blitzway has never, and I can say this because I've been around, has never reissued anything. So everything that we own from Blitzway that has increased in value, we will never lose that value. And thank God for Blitzway. As you guys may know, no company is giving us value. None. Not Hot Toys, not third party, nobody. Nobody really talks about Blitzway. Blitzway, as you can see, as I just mentioned, and again, from experience, whatever value my figures have from the day that I bought them till now, it's there. I don't have to worry about, well, they reissued this one, so this one's gone. They reissued that, not one. So Fight Club, Scarface, all those figures that they made, the Ecto 1 Afterlife, the Ecto 1 Regular, the Ghostbusters, the Universal Soldiers, all these figures that they made haven't been reissued. Go look at the value of them. The Afterlife Ecto 1 I saw already on eBay, from 2,000 to up to like 5,000. Obviously brand new seal. You're going to tell me that if I put this back in the box and sell it to you don't think I'm going to make $1,000? Absolutely, I'll make $1,000. I would never, but the value is there. So anybody who owns anything Blitzway, your value is there. As long as it's going for something on eBay, your value is there because it hasn't been reissued. So you have to appreciate companies like that because, as you can see, they're more focused on making product, right? New product at that than reissuing old stuff, which would get people annoyed, bored, and just not even want to bother with the company if you're going to constantly be reissuing stuff. Obviously, we've gotten used to the fact that there's no value in anything we buy anymore. So that's just out the window. If we're buying something now, it's not even for value anymore. Back then, the value was there whether you were buying for value or not. Now there's no value. Specifically Hot Toys. Which is the company that we buy most of. Everybody buys third party here and there. Not everybody's buying in art here and there. So that's my point. Michael, what do you think about? Hold on, let me catch up. What do you think about? Blitzway being pretty much the one company that is giving us value, in the sense of they're not constantly reissuing stuff. Do you own any Blitzway? No. Okay, no. So
who cares? Again, give me my Who Cares t-shirt. It's they make figures that I do not care about. I do not need a Carlito's Way figure.
No. I don't mean that. What I'm saying is, as a company, forget the product they make. As a company, giving us value.
Do I like companies that do that?
Yes.
For people who don't re-release stuff, sure.
Correct. That's what I mean. Yes.
That's my biggest gripe against Hot Toys is I've always been a detractor against re-releases. I hate re-releases.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So as a company, they could have done. Exactly. So, and again, we're not buying for value anymore. But even if you were, there's none. So a company like Blitzway being around, right? Now we know that we can be saved buying anything from them because, again, at least value related, they're not going to reissue anything. They haven't. Years later, nothing. No. What was it that you mentioned? Carlito's Way.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, that one I almost got. I didn't get those because I was like, where am I putting those? But those figures look very good.
Party on Fabs.
Huh?
I said party on Fabs.
So, but again, they make good stuff. And the fact that we're not losing value on it, right? Like right now, example, I would never, but example. You know how many people have asked me, hey, are you selling the Universal Soldiers? I would never. They're going for what, $1,500 and up? I could easily be like, oh, let me make that money. I could buy 20 Hot Toys with this. I would never. because I know that if that stays like that, it's only going to go up and going to go up and going to go up. Obviously, who the hell's going to pay for that years from now? I don't know. Right? But the value is there. So even if I decide to sell it for 1,000, let's just say, and it's going for 2,000, I still made how much money? Because these figures were not that expensive when they came out. And they look incredible to this day. Bodies, head sculpts, everything. Accessories, everything. The figures are perfect. You know? Right up. Lucha's alley right there. Oh my God. New Bulldog. Who cares t-shirt? Call 1-800. You guys are nuts. One of the best toy lines from the 80s, the Hive. One of the rarest, the Hive. I never heard of that. Basis from any toy line back then. No, I never heard of that. Faz, did Mike watch your Ecto unboxing? The way you kicked the door closed. He said the way you kicked the door closed.
What happened?
No, so I did a live unboxing of the Ecto one, and the door, the slide out door, the one with the chair, didn't it doesn't close all the way. So I thought it was just me not doing it right, and I went and punched it in, like on camera. And so everybody thinks I'm abusive to my toys. Blitzway is a great company. Great company. Again, nobody really talks about them unless they come out with something. Besides that, people don't think about Blitzway. Blitzway is a great company. And like I said, the only company giving us any value right now. You think Inart would take some lessons from Blitzway? I feel like, for example, those Universal Soldiers were a collaboration with Blitzway and another company. I don't remember what the company was, but it was a collaboration. If Inart wants to change your game a little bit, right? Start doing some collaborations, right? So again, companies do it all the time. Look at Blitzway and Prime One. Look at Blitzway, and I can't remember who was the other company that did the Universal Soldiers with them. So they should do collaborations with other companies, make it more appealing. The only problem is because they're so greedy, the figure's going to be $600 because it's a collaboration. It's not going to be worth it. So I will tell you again, Inart's mentality is give me my money now. As much as possible, give it to me now. That's it. They're not here for the long game. They're not here at all. You're going to see that company will never feel like Hot Toys. Ever. Ever. Impossible. Rob, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing.
Thank you for being here. Nice to see you. These Kamen Rider figures look like bad guys. The putties. The putties. Woo! Mike, who cares? Oh my God, I'm fast. You like my figure, Mike? Who cares? Who cares? All right, Michael. So
I'm not doing the what is Chulo wants me to, he wants to be positive. I can't get on the positive bandwagon.
Luch. All right, Michael. So first, we have Spider-Man 2 video game announcement. So we have Peter Parker's Superior Suit. Obviously, this is from the video game. I don't know how you are with the Spider-Man, so let me know what you think of this. Is this something that you're not even going to bother with because it's a video game line? Do you like the suit? Do you find it appealing at all? Or do you think it's just another random Spider-Man that you don't really care for?
I mean, I wish they would do more comic inspired or comic based figures than video game figure based, because I haven't played the video game, so
that makes sense. But what do you think of something like this? You think that's cool, because this is a brand new set of legs.
I'm so sick of these legs. I am so sick of these legs. So
but wait. So yes, we've got.
I like the suit. I like the suit.
You like the suit? Good. Okay.
I like the suit. So, I'm just so sick of the legs.
So we've gotten 3 figures with legs, right? We've gotten the 2.0. We've gotten the black suit with symbiote, right? With the symbiote legs, which is not out yet. And now this one. Obviously, Iron Spider also, and Iron Spider VGM from the original game, but those don't count. We're talking about the new stuff. Now, looking at these legs, again, this is something new. I know we've gotten them already, but looking at these legs and how it looks in the picture, what do you think this is any better? Do you not care at all? Either way, like, how do you look at this picture with the pose alone?
The pose, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's cool.
Not appealing to you whatsoever? Like, oh man, that actually looks nice with the legs? No.
I'll never put it in my display like that.
Yeah, me neither. But I just thought it was cool. Now, the figure by itself like this.
It's cool.
Sick, right?
Well, I mean, because it kind of gives me a vibe of like that early Scarlet. Is it Scarlet Spider or I think it's Scarlet Spider.
Yeah, Scarlet Spider with the little hoodie, with the sleeveless hoodie.
No, not him. Because he's got that blue and red outfit. There's like a black and red. What's the name of that Spider-Man? Is it Ben Reilly? It's
2099? No,
Ryan Stegman did a series, and I think it was Scarlet Spider. I have to look. I'll look. I think it's Scarlet Spider, but it's not the one you're thinking of. You're thinking of the one with the hood and the red and that light blue.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not that.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that's the only Scarlet Spider I've ever known. Just that one.
It's
Yeah, no, Carlos, it's a great point. It's a great point because again, we don't really give them credit at all. We just see them as another company that makes figures, and that's it. Go ahead.
It is Scarlet Spider, but it's like from a run that they did 2012, 2013. He's in
a different look,
black and red outfit, which kind of like, you know.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that.
If you reversed that, basically, if he was like black on the top and red on the bottom.
Oh, I got you. No, but I think this is a very sexy suit. I love the eyes. I love the spider logo. I love how the lines are overlapping. You know what I mean? They're all over the place. It's not a uniform Spider-Man look, right? I love how it looks. I love the I don't know if you noticed the hands. Look how pointy the fingers are. So it looks like it's a some type of animal, which is great. Look at that. Look at the design on the suit. You can see the little circles all over the spider legs, all around the edges of the spider symbol. This is a very sexy suit. If you were to rate this 1 to 10, what would you give it?
9.
Right? It's that good, you think?
I mean, it loses points with those stupid legs.
He said it loses points.
I mean, doesn't it? I think so. I mean,
no. So here's my thing with these legs. And this is what I said when it came out. Exactly what we said. I cannot display every figure with legs with the legs on. It's just impossible, right? These legs are new. I love the way they look. Obviously, I'm not going to use them. I can't use them. They take up too much room. But are they cool? 100%. Right now, I'm displaying the 2.0 with his legs. When the black suit Spider-Man comes in with his legs, what I'm going to do, guys, for those who don't know or do know, the 2.0 upgraded suit Spider-Man from the video game from Spider-Man 2. Remember, he comes with a little symbiote piece, right, that you could attach to the arm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put his legs away, right, back in the box. And when that black Spider-Man suit comes out, I'm going to use those legs on the 2.0 with the symbiote attached to the arm, so I can have the symbiote on the legs. The black suit Spider-Man is going to be, and I'm going to use the exclusive head skull popping out on that 2.0 as well. So it's going to look like he's turning into the black suit Spider-Man as the 2.0. I'm going to have the black one completely black, and this one's going to be without the legs as well. And whatever figure they come out with, it's going to be without the legs. So I'm not displaying every single leg, but the legs with the symbiotes are getting displayed 100%. Mike, you didn't get any of those, right?
Any what?
Any of the Spider-Man 2.0 upgraded suit or the black suit Spider-Man?
Nothing nothing new, like nothing like the new stuff that they've been I feel like redoing. No.
Yeah, that's all the video game stuff. None of that, right?
No, everything. Yeah, no. The Venom was ridiculous, and but I mean, I have a pretty full Spider-Man shelf, so I would say I would be pretty selective, but anything movie wise, I would get it's not even a probably question. Anything that was movie based or movie from a movie.
You're just not picking up anything anymore.
I just wouldn't get video game. Video game's not. I'm not attached to video game, I guess. Even so, like for example, like you seem to like this a lot because you gave it a 9.
even though it's a video game, the look of the Spider-Man, like that doesn't make you want to say, like, you know what, let me just suck it up. And even though because it looks so good, I'll just get it anyway. No.
Yeah, I mean, if it's $180, I'll get it.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm not going to pre-order it for $299.
Yeah, it's
How much is he?
280 some.
What a joke! Come on, that's a bad price. That's a horrible price for a non-head sculpt figure. That's a horrible price.
Well, you're paying for the legs because they're newly developed. That's how they get you. You know,
Newly developed. Really? Stop.
That's what he. I didn't say it. That's what he said.
That's
That's what I
you might as well call it artisan. They're artisan legs, right? They're artisan
Hey,
legs.
look, 285. Look.
Yeah, so it's over $300 for a non-head sculpt figure. They're out of their mind. They're out of their mind.
Yeah, but look at this.
Good luck.
Here. Detailed suit with asymmetric patterns and black spider emblem. Newly designed pincers with enhanced articulation. So this is new. That's what we're paying
So
for.
they put in another rat joint in it.
Correct. Well, exactly. They modified it one way or another. However they did it, I don't know.
Ratchet joints in so that it could
Well,
stand.
they're already no. They're already ratcheted. The ones we have already ratcheted. All of them. Iron Spider from the video game, the Iron Spider from the movie Infinity War ratcheted. This 2.0 ratcheted. So they're all ratcheted. Yep. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what they could possibly have changed, but the fact that they said it's changed, we're paying for it. That's how they get us. You know? And I can tell you just by looking at it, it's not the same look as any other spider legs that we have. 100%.
That figure should not cross over $250. It should
Correct.
It should be $235.
Correct. The Spider-Man should never be that expensive.
Right. Take off the legs and it should be $219, to be honest. And then if it was $219, you know, maybe you'd get me, maybe I'd be back in the world to pre-order, but
gotcha. No, you're 100% correct. They should not. No Spider-Man should be that expensive at all. And I told you guys that too. I said this Spider-Man, no Spider-Man. You know, those bodies are not. Yes, they're the best for articulation, right? Because you're supposed to get the best for Spider-Man, but there's no mass, there's no weight, there's no height, there's no, you know, besides the aesthetics of the suit. That's all. That's all that the figure is. You know, it's however that figure looks, that's what the figure is. Nothing else about it. You know, the suit is what makes the figure. So if you don't like the suit, you're not going to like the figure because the figure is the suit. You know? Fabs, all day long. That's correct. That is correct. It's a 30 all day long.
How dare you?
How dare you? Fabs, which Black Spider you're getting? Which Black Spider? No, the Black Spider-Man. Spider-Man the video game. From the Spider-Man 2 video game for PS5. There is a black suit Spider-Man coming out of that video game that's already up for pre-order. It should be coming out pretty soon, actually. I think it should be out this year and within the next few months. Because the 2.0 came out for pre-order and it was out within a few weeks. So I have a feeling that's got to come out soon. I said that too, making my Spider-Man more from advanced suit to symbiote through 3. I'm telling you, it's going to be sick. And who did I tell? Oh, I told Bob. I said, Bob, listen to what I'm going to do. I said, I'm not telling nobody because I don't want people to copy me. And I just spilled the beans. Unreal. The shape of the head and neck are fantastic. I love the eyes, man. The eyes are beautiful. When do we ever get black eyes like that? It's always white. Here we got black. Sexy as hell. You can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that at all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, Michael, how do you feel about this guy that was just released? You tell me, did you order? Are you getting him? Are you not getting him?
C-3PO got released?
Yeah. This is the episode 2 or 3? 3.
No, I didn't have any plans to get him.
Wait, not episode 3. It's episode 6. What am I talking about?
Return, last one, yeah.
Yeah. So how do you see it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think it's cool? Do you
I haven't seen it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's diecast, right?
Yes.
I mean, I'm probably gonna have to eventually.
Yeah,
snatch
this is a must, right? What about the episode 2 one? Did you get it too or no?
No,
Remember the one that was all rusted and stuff?
no.
Oh, you didn't get that one? Yeah, no, I feel like all these gold ones are a must.
Because I've had I had the Sideshow one forever,
Mhm.
right? That was my C3PO forever in my display, and then as I'm sure most people who bought a C3PO, that would have been the only one, or the I had that metal one too. I had the
Tamashii Nation?
Nations.
Yeah. And one
So-
thing you just brought up a good point, Mike. I was talking about this last stream too. How Hot Toys doesn't really do things that Sideshow does. Too often they do it, but not too close together. Mike, just another example that I didn't know because I don't have the figure. As you can see, Sideshow made C3PO how many years ago? I could tell you it was many years ago, right? Yeah. So another point. Sideshow made C3PO years ago. People in the Hot Toys community were like, oh, they're never going to make a C3PO. Look how many years it took for Hot Toys to make a C3PO. And now they're doing them back to back to back.
Well, they probably had the license, right? I mean, that's what you got to think probably happened. Sideshow probably had the Star Wars license for C3PO and had it through a certain date, and then Hot Toys got it. So like has to be the reason, because Tamashii Nations, that was a foreign release. That wasn't. I don't
Correct.
think that was
Yeah, that was
US stuff.
Japan. That's Japan.
So yeah, it had to be with the licensing.
So
And it was a decent figure. I mean, the Sideshow one was a decent stand-in, but you always knew Hot Toys would kill it. But I mean, look, it's been a decade. You know what I mean? Like,
so that was my point.
my want for C3PO is kind of waned for sure.
So that's my point. So remember we talked about how they've made Jabba, right? Sideshow has made Jabba.
Yeah.
They've made
Twice.
the Dewbacks. They've made the Tauntauns. They've made all these things that Hot Toys, again, this was made by Sideshow years ago. Okay? Years. Look how long it's been, and Hot Toys hasn't made any of that. Look how long it's been since Sideshow made the Dewbacks, and look how long it's taken for Hot Toys to make the Dewbacks. So does it happen? Yes. It doesn't happen often. So that's why a lot of things that Sideshow has now, I tell you guys all the time, it's only a matter of time until Hot Toys gets to all of them. It's going to happen. It's only a matter of time. So a lot of people were talking about the what was that robot that was all messed up from Sideshow? Grievous. Okay. Oh, Hot Toys is never going to make a Grievous because of blah, blah, blah. Hot Toys will make a Grievous eventually. Eventually.
Yep.
It's just, again, a matter of time because Sideshow's in control right now. And again, whether it's licensing or not, if I'm Hot Toys and I'm working with Sideshow and they're supposed to be my partners and my friends and, they're my distributor, why would I try to screw them in business by making things that obviously are going to affect their bottom line? Because if I'm a better company, right, and I know they made the Dewback, right? Let's just say they made it last year. Me as Hot Toys, why would I go bother them or bother their money and their business by making the same figure just to affect their business? I would never, because they're supposed to be my partners, my friends, right? So the fact that Hot Toys, waits years, again, it could be for license, it could be for many reasons, right? But I can guarantee you that one of them is just a courtesy to allow Sideshow to make their money. Because what type of partnership that would be if I'm making figures that Hot Toys has and is making, for example, the Clone Wars Anakin, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, and Yoda, right? All those 4 figures from Sideshow recently made, right? Imagine Hot Toys announcing them for pre-order tomorrow. Sideshow could not be happy about that, would not be happy about that. Because now you're killing the opportunity of anybody, they're the only figures out by Sideshow. That's your only option. So it's up to you whether you're going to decide to buy them or not. That's your only option. Hot Toys comes out and announces them. You don't have that only option anymore. Now you have another option that's better quality, could be a little more expensive, but it's better quality and most likely will look better anyway. So why would Hot Toys do that?
Yeah, but it's not courtesy. It's right. You don't. I mean, you think they're talking and saying, "Hey, please don't do this because we're gonna do it."
I don't think so. What I'm saying, courtesy in the sense of me as again, if I'm Hot Toys, obviously, if I'm working with Sideshow, I know what the hell they're doing. I know what figures they're making. I know.
Yeah.
And I have to know. So that's my point. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to go make a Clone Wars Anakin that looks like the Sideshow just to knock them off. I would never, and that's what I mean, courtesy. Like Hot Toys, I don't think would ever do that because Sideshow is their partner. And if they did that, Sideshow could not be happy about Hot Toys doing that to them. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why it doesn't happen. I'm not saying that is the only reason why that doesn't happen, but there's got to be some type of friendship and camaraderie in the companies because they work together. Sideshow works for Hot Toys.
Yeah, it's just it's a business relationship, right? It's not
correct. No, absolutely. But you're gonna tell me
they sell their shit. That's it.
Yeah, but you're gonna tell me that if you were Sideshow and I was Hot Toys and you just came out with Anakin, right? And I don't have that style of Anakin, and I said, you know what? You work for me, but I don't care what happens to your product and what happens to your money that you're making. I'm going to make that figure too. You're going to tell me you're happy about it?
It's a license thing, though. They can't.
No, that's correct. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
That's why Hot Toys had to sit and watch Sideshow do it for a little while because they had
correct. So that's my point. So that's my point.
U.S. Star Wars license.
If let's say that wasn't the case, let's say they also were able to get the license for what hypothetical. You're going to tell me that Hot Toys would make it?
Sideshow would never compete with Hot Toys.
Thank you. And correct. That's my point. So that's what I mean. There's got to be. They've been working together forever. So I don't think Hot Toys is going to be a scumbag and try to knock them over, try to take their business for whatever figure. I don't think that would ever happen. Right? It would have happened already. If
I told you, Sideshow's the people behind Sideshow are scumbags.
Well, I don't know any of that. I don't know what happens behind the scenes or anything regarding the company, but I can tell you that the product that they make, the corners that they cut to make more money on the product and give us cheaper quality product. That's all I need to know about the company. And that's why a lot of people don't buy their stuff. A lot of people are very unhappy with their stuff. And a lot of people don't want to bother with their stuff like me because what's the point? I'm paying full price Hot Toys prices for a figure that is nowhere near as good.
Yeah, and they're charging just as much. Like they're charging Hot Toy prices now, which is so stupid. Like they shouldn't be anywhere near them.
Is the Black Spider-Man Peter Parker? If so, come with the Ratchet. Yeah, they all do. They all come with the ratcheted legs. Yeah, the blacks Peter Parker also, the black suit, the 2.0. They're all those legs are all ratcheted. Every single one. Even Iron Spider, Tom Holland from Infinity War. The Iron Spider from the first Spider-Man video game, that figure is also ratcheted. So they're all the same legs. It's just, designed differently. Joker says, Fabs, you have no, I never got that one. I didn't even know that company was, existed. And when I saw it on Sideshow and I saw the price, I was like, oh, this is not Hot
Joker,
Toys.
He's not a real collector.
So I was like, this is not Hot Toys. I was like, I don't know what this is.
Just put that on the list of one of many figures that Fabs doesn't have that I have.
I'm still working very, very behind, but definitely, guys, he's getting C-3PO. Yeah, no, C-3PO, guys. So look, Mike, let's continue with the pictures. So how do you rate this 1 to 10? How do you see, obviously compared to the movie, if you remember? Or
it's gotta be a 10. You know what I mean? With the diecast, I can't see how it's not going to be the best C-3PO.
Crazy, right? What do you think of this guy?
You ready for it?
Go ahead.
Who cares?
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it. Look at that. He's hanging around.
I'll be excited when Hot Toys does Jabba.
Yeah, I mean, that looks like it's going to be a while. Maybe not. Sideshow is a North American supplier for Hot Toys. Friendship is a bit of it. No, I'm telling you, they've been working together for how many years? So it's more than that. It's not just like, oh, send me your product and that's it. Like, see ya. They definitely have conversations. Somebody's talking to Hot Toys about something.
I don't think like, yeah, friendship, I wouldn't say, right? Because you would like during the whole like when on Toys Wonderland was like reselling Hot Toys, stuff. If Hot Toys was really on side, if they were friends, why wouldn't Hot Toys come out and say something against Toys Wonderland? Hot Toys was benefiting from Toys Wonderland. You know what I mean?
No, but Hot Toys did. Hot Toys did come out and they made a statement saying, don't buy from any other place that's not a what do you call it?
On a Facebook
dealer,
post?
a dealer. No, it was on their either Instagram or Facebook. Yeah, they made that post when it was happening. Absolutely. And you're 100% correct. So I forget who I was talking to, and they said exactly what you said. They were like, "There's no way that Hot Toys is gonna complain about Toys Wonderland because they're making them all this money." So I was like, "There's no reason for them to say anything about them because, whether it's killing Sideshow, whatever, but Hot Toys still making that money. Either way, they're still making that money."
So Sideshow probably complained and said, "You guys should say something. We're here to distribute you for
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
We'll put something out there."
So that could be the case, absolutely. But they did say something. They said something. Yep. He's not a real collector, this guy.
Joker, you nailed it.
So here where are we? So let me see. No, here it is. So
yeah, I don't. It's hard because I don't have this guy in hand. You know what I mean? So I can't.
Look at that. What do you think of that shot right there?
I don't like I put that eye back in. I don't.
It's funny. That's how I'm going to display it, just because it's different. Like
of course you will.
The episode 2 one, the one I just got. I have the Geonosis droid head on it, and I have his head on the droid, just because that's a different. That's the look I wanted for that one. And then this one, obviously, the only thing you can change on him is the eye. So why wouldn't I? If that's the only different look you get, and it's only the eye, so it's not that bad. But that looks beautiful. Look at that. And this is not the last one we're getting either. We're still going to get another like 3 more. So, they all have to be different. That's
so then let's say that, right? Let's say there's 3 more C3POs, right? Which you don't need 4 C3POs, 5. I mean, if I bought every one, what would that be? 6?
But they're all different, though. That's the thing.
Come on.
Slightly different, but they're different.
You're talking about 5% of the collection population that is buying all 6 C3PO. So for the normal collector out there, what C3PO is the right one to get? I might wait. I might say no rush to get C3PO.
So you're 100% correct. So not everybody's buying all of them. Number 1, correct. Number 2, what's happening is as they come out, right? You may not be pre-ordering all of them, but as they come out and you see them, that's what helps people pull the trigger. Not pre-ordering necessarily, but when they come out and people see the final, the video, the unboxing, they're like, "Oh my God, this is awesome." Especially, when they watch videos from MRC. MRC, I feel like he makes the best videos, out there. And I don't watch them all the time. I always get clips from usually you guys sent me clips of his stuff, and his videos are incredible. Again, I don't watch them, but when I get clips from his stuff, very, very, even his shorts, I think, are very, very good. Like he makes full blown, like, videos showing you everything, and they're like a half hour long. I could never do a video a half hour long. And again, I'm not saying that he's doing anything bad. He's making amazing videos. Actually, I asked him to be on the show months ago, this last year. And he was busy or whatever. He's like, "Oh, I can't do it now." And then when he messaged me, he's like, "Oh, I'm free now." It didn't work. So I said, "We'll try it another time." So I wanted to have him on the show just because, his videos are very good. Again, I don't know anything about the guy. I just know that he's from Hong Kong and he lives there and he just makes these videos, and that's
right.
it. Let me see. What are you guys saying real quick? Imagine how Tuesday releasing a Beetlejuice with rolling eyes artist. Rolling eyes artist. This guy. So I'm displaying with our mic, of course. Might just sound like a little.
Look, you're gonna get me blocked, Brad. I'm gonna be on the block list. Comments like that.
I don't need to block you. You live close enough to egg your house. freeze some hard-boiled eggs and throw them at your house. Put some underwear on 3PO's head. Oh my God, you guys.
I just hope, it'd be nice if those wires were like real,
Yes, that's what I said.
moving,
Yes,
squishy wires.
yes.
Like,
Correct.
yeah, it's not, but
Yeah, this is all painted stuff, but it should be. It should
or
be
it's
100.
like I would imagine it's like sculpted plastic, right?
100%. That's exactly what it is. Yep, it's just painted plastic that's all bumpy and
But,
they
they have the ability, like how they did with the damaged Ultron drone, or the Iron Man from the Mysterio Iron Man, right? They have little wires, right? That
yes.
like they could do that. Like you can have the sculpted background, and then run like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 little wires.
Just glue them. Yeah, just glue the wires. That's it.
Give it a 3D effect, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. But it's too expensive, and they do this because it's cheaper. It's a shortcut. They could, if they gave us actual wiring for that, it would cost them that much more. And like you said,
yeah, you'd have to
correct.
So that's in here and futz with it.
So here, this is just a mold. This is molded like that, and then they just literally touch it up with a brush with the paint, and then there's your paint. Again, it's tedious work. It's not easy by any means. So I'm not saying that, but that's what we look at.
Now that I look at it, I mean, and I really have never noticed this. I mean, is C-3PO missing that stomach cavity? Like, is there supposed to be gold armor there? And
no, nothing.
Are you sure? I mean, because Anakin was putting this thing together. You know what I mean? C-3PO technically was never finished.
Let me see.
I mean, I know he's never in the movie ever had a stomach shell. You know what I mean? But is that the look?
Yeah. See, always exposed. Always something showing. Look at the different
shorter, than on the Hot Toys figure.
Correct. That's a lot shorter. Yep. Look at here. Here is more. It looks more like the Hot Toys figure. A lot bigger here. But
I'm wondering, in the whole lore of Star Wars,
he's never complete. He's never complete. He's always missing, the piece, the midsection. See, here is where you see it the most.
I'd have to look at those other C-3PO droids. You know what I mean? I wonder if they have.
Look at this. He has all of them.
Do they have a midsection? Oh no, same.
So you got episode 1.
Those are C-3POs.
Episode 2 we got. Episode 3 to 6 is the same one as you can see. Episode 7.
Oh, so that red arm was horrible.
The red arm, right?
Oh my gosh, was that horrible?
So we got this one so far. We're getting this one. So this is going to be the Mark 1 Ultron again, pretty much. And
I'll get that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that one.
You think they're gonna do that one? Have they said anything about doing that one?
They haven't talked about it, but I could guarantee you, as some type of special edition or some type of Toy Fair exclusive. Because how much stuff can he possibly come with? Nothing.
Yeah, they have the ability from that Ultron. They would.
Correct. So that's probably what'll end up happening. It'll be a random thrown out there figure. Can't be very expensive, but it'll probably be $230 to $30, $240 again, just from the detail alone. But again,
put it up there more.
No, they'll definitely price it more. I'm saying what I think should be priced at.
Right.
It'll be $270, 280, whatever it is.
Right.
But yeah, it'll look great. And if they do like the Ultron with the wiring stuff, forget it. It'll be a hit. But yeah, this is all of them. So as you can see, 3 to 6 are all the same. So are we getting more for those, or are we just done with this until we do 7?
I could see them doing like a battle damaged 3 to 6 version, and then like a super hero version, like a super clean, completely gold chromed out version, right? That's what I would think.
Well, eventually, I think they will give us a gold chrome version, just because.
Kind of an end of movie, like at the end of Star Wars, where they're on the stage, they're getting the medals. C-3PO was never as clean as he was at that moment.
Correct. So we're gonna get that. Again, eventually, for whatever reason, it'll be specifically labeled, gold, chrome, blah, blah, blah. It's coming 100%.
Yeah.
Jim says maybe that's why his right leg is silver, the always unfinished idea. That's true too. That makes sense. I never knew that. That makes sense why this is unfinished here. Very smart. Could be. Brad says, I want the super polished New Hope version. Yep, that's coming. That clean version, 100%. It's going to look gorgeous. Again,
Remember Sideshow did statues like that. Like they did like a scuffed up, like in the desert, in the dunes, like sand version, and then the end of movie version in a statue. So, and let me tell you, the polished version, I mean, that you can just imagine, you know what I mean? That gold chrome just pops.
No, it's going to be beautiful. And Hot Toys is going to use the exact paint that's going to look amazing on it. It's going to, in die cast, forget it. Joker says they had a high gloss green 3PO in one of the Disney shows, was gorgeous.
High gloss green?
They'll make something like that too. Variants, forget it. They'll make it.
You know what? They like they did with the what you call it? The black chrome, the brown chrome,
Correct. That's what I'm saying. They will do a gold chrome 100%. I don't think if there is a chance that for whatever reason there's a silver chrome, right? Maybe, but I doubt it. But the gold chrome, you better believe it's coming.
You know what they'll never do again?
What?
Porcelain.
I doubt it.
Right? That like I don't think that's sold well, and like that's why that figure is the price the way it is, because there's not a ton of them out there.
Yep. All right, guys. So, all right, Michael, you ready? You ready for the for your favorite? All right, guys. So, this is the your favorite part of the stream. This is where we expose the experts, the in-art experts, and tell people and tell people, not tell people, and we show you guys what in-art is all about. So here we go. So this complaint comes from Charmaine Russell, and he says, my in-art Joker fell off the shelf again, even with the museum putty. MFR is going on the bottom shelf with a crotch grabber. So much for innovation. We're still on the Joker. Still falling, still diving. How can this be good? How? Please. The Joker came out how long ago? Why are people still complaining about the Joker? So this is my point, guys. Whoever's buying these figures, because I noticed that people will own one thing and then, oh my God, the company's great. Okay? So I don't know who's saying this, who's, I can guarantee you everybody's saying the company's is the best. They don't have every single figure that's out. I can guarantee you that. But they're already saying it's the best in the world with no basis, without owning their product. Okay? 3 figures in, they're already the best. Makes absolutely no sense. So, again, why or how can this possibly be the best? Somebody please explain to me what makes this company the best. Nobody has been able to, they just say, oh, this is the best. This is the best. This is the best. This is the best. Nobody has been able to say why. Nobody has been able to say why that in-art is better than Hot Toys. Nobody has ever been able to say that. With, solid proof of it. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. And guys, I'm going to pull up that comment also that I talked about earlier, just because it was bothering me. And like I said, I told you guys I wasn't going to do it, but it's kind of like, It's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? So I'm going to pull it up for you guys because, again, it's very important. Just so you guys see the justification of these people about these products, right? Where am I? Here we go. Where are we? All right, here we go. All right, guys. So let me see. Hey, where is it? Wait, where was it? It was left on one of my videos. And I'm trying to think which one it was. Oh, never mind. I know where it is. Oh, I completely blanked out. I was like, where was it? I know where it is. It's right here. It's right here. Here we go. Here we go, guys. I don't know. Here we go. Ha, 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 ha. All right, guys, you ready? Okay, here we go. So this is from, and again, I just didn't respond because I was like, I'm not even going to waste my time. So here it is. At Master Eggroll is the name. Okay. I don't know, man. The inner head sculpt with the moving eyes and those teeth smokes both Hot Toys head sculpts. The outfit looks a lot better too. The head sculpt is what you're paying for, and Inart nailed it with this one. Hot Toys isn't bad, but it's not scary, and they look a little cheap and cheesy looking. The Hot Toys teeth sculpt looks weird and like buck teeth. I wouldn't even display that one. The other head sculpt from Hot Toys doesn't look bad at all, though. I think the best thing about the Hot Toys one is the base and it inside the sewer. That is creepy and cool. So, again, the inner head sculpt with the moving eyes and those teeth smokes both Hot Toys head sculpt. Number one, for those who watch the video, it's this video here. Hold on. So it's my Inart Pennywise video, right? That's where you'll find that. So here we go. Where is it? So that's number one. So I said, what did I say? The only reason why I got the B version was because that head sculpt was way better than Hot Toys. I said it in the video. Please go watch a video if you don't believe me. So I don't know what these people are talking about. I don't understand. They're so quick to talk about, to let me know something about Inart. Like, I don't know it already. I have the figure in my hand. I know what I'm talking about. So I said, the Pennywise, the B version Pennywise is way better than the Hot Toys, teeth head sculpt. That's why I bought it. I said it in the video. So what do you need to tell me about Inart? Why? Inart sucks. The outfit of the Inart one is not any better than the Hot Toys. It's more weathered than the Hot Toys, but everything's smaller. The shoes are smaller. The buttons, the fluffy buttons are smaller. Everything's smaller. So it's not better. It's more weathered. It's dirtier. Yes. It's not better. The height, not better. The head sculpt, way better. That's why I bought it. But I didn't buy it because it was out of scale. I didn't know it was out of scale. If I would have known it was out of scale, I would have never bought it. Why would I spend $444 on something that's out of scale because the head sculpt looks good? I would never. Why am I buying a smaller figure at $444? For what? So it doesn't make sense. So again, the head sculpt is what you're paying for, and Inart nailed it. Correct. I bought it for the head sculpt. But that doesn't justify that the figure is tiny. That doesn't justify $444 for that head sculpt. That's why the company's garbage. Because you have to justify things to make it good. Anytime you need to justify anything, that doesn't make it good. So again, I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they feel the need to come on the channel to. Again, I don't go on people's channels. Hey, by the way, Hot Toys is the best. It's insane. It's like it's so crazy. It's so crazy. It's so insane. Brett says the Black C3PO with the red eyes. Ooh, Black C3PO with the red eyes. I didn't see that. I'm starting to think it makes no sense. Inner is the best because they aren't afraid to take. Yeah, okay. Imagine. This is what I've been waiting for. Sounds like a 12-year-old. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I learned from your comments people can't speak. Oh man. All right, Michael. You got your bow.
No.
All right. So go ahead, find one. I'm gonna get a good one, guys. We're gonna do your.
Should we do a Hot Toys one or a third party one?
Whatever you want. Pick a good one. I'm gonna grab one.
They should pick Marvel, DC.
Whatever you want. Oh wait. You're right. I completely forgot, guys. I forgot. What was I thinking? Good job, Michael. Let me find it now.
Look, I'm not gonna open a figure right now, though.
No. But just to whatever comes up. All right, so we're gonna do the wheel, right? We're doing the wheel. All right, so here we go. All right, let's go. Ready? Oh wait, this is that. It's Mark 1. Never mind. Because I didn't have it on like DC. Hold on.
Whatever. That's probably the one I want to open the most, to be honest.
Mark 1?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. There we go. Here we go.
It's a good figure, though.
Yeah, ready? We're spinning the wheel.
In honor of cheap crap, do a third party. All right.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
All right. He got third party. Let me see what I got.
Third party. Something.
Oh, I didn't even put Star Wars in there. Duh. Hold on. Let me put Star Wars in.
Third party. Oh, you know what? I know.
All right. Here we go. Let's see what I get.
I guess I could do.
Marvel. All right, guys. I'm going to give you guys a good one. A good one. Marvel. Marvel.
I guess I could do him. I like that Tony Stank, too. Ugh.
Mardell.
Yeah, I thought this guy was good, actually.
One of my favorite figures of all time coming up. All right, I'm good. Did you grab one yet? No.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go first. So, all right, guys. So you ready? So my figure of the week is so it's a figure that I love, one of my favorite figures of all time. In celebration of a figure that is out right now, I haven't ordered it yet. I will get it very soon. Is this beauty? This figure I got 2 of these just to get the 2 different looks from the Wolverine figure when he fights the Silver Samurai. As you can see, gorgeous. Look at the claws. He comes with the bone claws, I believe. He comes with the samurai sword, and he comes with I forget what the other outfit is, but I got 2 different looks of it. And so, as you can see, just a gorgeous, gorgeous figure. Look at the suit, how gorgeous that suit is. Look at the shoes. Very, very classy figure. But again, I don't have the last one. Obviously, I'm going to get it soon enough, but this is beautiful. And another reason why I pull this out, if you guys look at the trailer of the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, pay attention to the sides of his hair in the trailer. It looks just like this with the little sides popping up. So another reason why I love this figure. Michael, what you got? Oh, that's a sick figure. Carter Slade.
Wasn't this guy good? I don't know what company did this, but
Toys R Us.
was it Toys R Us? Like they did it right. Like they put the
Everything about
wiring in the
Yep.
coat, so the coat is really, really awesome, and it can really be posed nicely. The jaw
Yep. Articulated jaw. Sick.
moves. Yep.
Yep.
And
You got the horse? You got the horse?
of course I got the damn
Yep.
horse.
That light up horse is one of the nicest accessories ever. The way that thing
Look at that
lights up-
horse.
Yep.
That demon horse.
It's so bright. Did you ever plug it in?
No, I haven't plugged it in, but it's a plug too. That's the other
No.
beautiful thing. It's not even a.
Yeah, it's a AC adapter plug.
But this is the problem. Why it's not plugged in is that I gotta put him in the display with him, and let me tell you, I gotta wire that and run that wire behind the display. So that's why this is not set up yet.
Yeah,
But these are gonna look sick together when they're all lit up.
Do you have the
I just wish he was plugged in too. Like probably.
But
gonna have to
you
do
put the
something.
batteries in, right? You put the batteries in.
No, I don't. Didn't put any batteries in.
No, but I'm saying you could, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I know the headlights up. Yeah.
Do
Do the hands light up too? No,
No, just the head.
just the head.
But the details of the figure, the horse, and the way it lights up.
Spurs,
is
I mean,
cool.
yeah.
The
Like this,
spurs.
when this came in, I thought.
Oh,
they
that's
did
what
not
that's
get
what I was gonna ask you. What about the head sculpt? Because remember, the deluxe comes with the head sculpt. You didn't like it?
No, I didn't like it.
Oh, you didn't like it? Yeah,
No.
I bought 2 figure. I bought 1 regular figure, and then I bought a deluxe package. So I got the figure like you have it now with the horse, and then I have the guy in the regular outfit with the shovel.
Yeah, see, like the head sculpt has to be, 10 out of 10 for me to buy a second figure to display
Right.
that head sculpt. That head
Right,
sculpt is not good.
Yeah, no, it's not great
don't
by
think
any means, but I need it, because I have the original. Do you have the original Ghost Rider, the Nicolas Cage one?
Yes,
Also, yeah. So that was a must in your collection to have them both.
that is to this day with that bike still, could be a top 10 figure in my whole collection. I love that Ghost Rider. Everything from the metal chains to the
Yep.
the bike. I tell you, I leave that bike on. That bike is like plugged in and on and lit up.
Oh,
through a
really?
battery system, and it is on every day, all day
Really?
for probably
No.
2 years now, and it's
Oh
fine.
my god, I've never
Yeah.
turned it on. I don't even think I ever put the batteries in. If I did, I definitely took them right out. Michael, you have a question?
What?
You have a question?
What's he from?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What's he from?
Your figure? Where's he from? Like what show? What movie? What?
What is he from? He's from Ghost Rider 2, isn't he?
No, Ghost Rider 1.
He's the the cowboy Ghost Rider. Is that
Yeah.
one?
Carter Slade 1. The what do you call it? The whatever of San Venganza.
I remember he's the what is the guy in the graveyard.
Right. That's yeah, that was him, Carter Slade. He was his buddy. So that was the very first one.
He was the first Ghost Rider.
Yeah, exactly. And he still had one ride left in him at the end of the movie, remember? When he's like, I'm done here. He's like,
Yeah, it
you're
was
on
awesome.
your own.
They're riding together, and
Yep.
I think he had did he have the blue flames? I think he had the
Yep, exactly. Yep, it was a different style of flame. He's the OG Ghost Rider. Yep.
the OG Ghost Rider. Yeah, it was sick. I mean, I thought that I like that movie. I like Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider.
Wasn't the Thor says wasn't the Gravedigger Ghost Rider from the Ghost Rider 2? No, the Ghost Rider 2 movie was
The vampires.
no. Right. It was called something like the demon, the spirit of vengeance or something like that.
Yeah,
that was not that one. The first
sucks.
one was with Scarlet Lade.
Yeah,
Scarlet Slade. The second one wasn't. He's the Silver Age Ghost Rider. There you go. Yeah, he's the old school. Wasn't Ghost Rider the last good movie Cage did? That's why you
probably to be honest, right?
I don't remember him. The movie was awful. Cool. No, that scene. It wasn't about the movie. That scene with them two was the whole movie. You know,
Yeah,
that last scene.
The first one I liked, to be honest.
No, I like. It was a very good origin story.
For the time, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it was a very good origin story. That's why I like the movie. But that scene with both of them, you don't have to like the movie, but that scene with them both, that'll give you chills. And then finally having the figures in your collection makes it that much better.
And you know what I got? You know what I bought for to put with him is the pistols that came with Marty McFly and Doc.
Yes.
Yeah, I got pistols to have him hold. They're just
those old school ones, right? Because they're dressed like that.
So that he'd have some. And I think they even have a belt. Like I was gonna put the bullet belt. Marty had a bullet belt.
Oh, that's smart.
I think gotta use those Hot Toys accessories.
Yeah, no, I haven't thought about. I didn't think about any of that. But that's very
pretty good idea, right?
No, that's very smart because you just make it look that much fancier.
Make it look all that better, right?
Yep, and then it looks like it's a custom at the end of the day. It looks like you customized it.
Right.
All right, guys. So, Michael, anything coming soon? Did you order anything? Are you waiting for anything?
Actually, I found my Catwoman on bike.
What do you mean you found?
I found it.
What do you mean you found?
So we had the snow, right? So I had to salt the driveway. So I opened up the garage, and there it is.
Oh, they shipped it. You didn't even know.
My wife put it in the garage and forgot about it.
Oh, so you've had it for how long?
Who knows? Probably could be a month. Who knows? She doesn't even remember.
What the hell? So what are you gonna do? When are you gonna open it?
It's downstairs, and it's a huge box, of course. That's the problem with statues. Like it's never a Hot Toys box. It's 10 times the size, and it's a 1/6 figure, but whatever. But yeah, I got to unbox that, and so I'm gonna do that. Selena Kyle. See if I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna open that, see if it fits in the display. If it works, I'll keep it. If not, I'll get rid of it. But maybe for next show, maybe next Saturday, I'll try to have it maybe up and going. We'll see.
Need an unbox. There you go. Next week, Mike. Don't open it. Wait till next week. You open it next week.
Do it. I'm gonna have to clear this desk to do that.
It's that big, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, think about it. I mean, right? It's. I mean, the 1/6 is. I'm looking at the 1/6 Batpod bike. I mean, it's big, right? And it's a statue, so it's that. Yeah.
So it's gonna be solid.
It's heavier.
Yeah, it's gonna be solid.
We'll see. Yeah.
The Thor says, Mike, what should tell you? Who cares?
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. What's this thing? Who cares? Pushed it in the garage. She goes, I'm not lifting this in the house. This is too heavy.
Oh my god.
Pushed it in the garage, and that was it.
Brad says, typical wife. Mine would have tossed it out.
literally, I go in there to salt the driveway. I'm like, what is this dark night box? Like, what is this in my garage? I'm like, oh my god, it's that statue.
Cornelius, welcome. Look at you. He pre-ordered it.
Pre-ordered the bike?
It looks like the statue. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's Queen. Is it Queen Studios? Who did that? Studios.
How are you, my friend? Welcome.
Or in art.
Welcome. Looks dope. Yeah, who made that? Who made that figure, that Catwoman?
Queen Studios.
Queen Studios, yeah. Yeah, so it's Queen Studios, guys. All right, yeah, so guys, toysforkiddles.com shipped my Padme, I think either yesterday or the day before. So that's on its way, thank God. Now I'm stuck between what to order next. I want to do C3PO, right? Before I do Morbius, before I do Death Strange, because I know those figures, are going to be there, right? So I'm in no rush for those. But I feel like that's why I ordered Padme first before any of those, because I have a feeling, again, Padme, I don't know what's going to happen, Padme, but just to avoid any issues, she's already coming home, which I told you I was going to do that. Also, I am waiting for, like I said, I still got to order Buzz Lightyear, Morbius, Death Strange, Fox, what else? Catwoman. So all those figures I still need to catch up on. Which, like I said, I'll do it in the next few weeks. I'll start pre-ordering all that stuff. Not pre-order. I'll start getting all that stuff. But that's why I haven't been getting much. Number one, obviously he was closed, but now that he's open, and also, guys, I told him, I said, hey, if it's possible, if you have any information regarding Hot Toys locally or anything like that, that would be interesting for the community to know about. I said, if you don't mind telling me some stuff, let me know. Any information that I could tell people about. And he's like, all right, no problem. So hopefully we're going to get some insider information directly from Hong Kong. Other channels have people, streaming with them from Hong Kong that live in Hong Kong, right? Obviously, I don't know anybody that lives in Hong Kong. So that's why, hopefully, if he decides to tell me some stuff that's going on overseas, obviously it'll help us learn more about Hot Toys, what's going on with Hot Toys, at the moment, regarding stock or regarding figures or regarding stuff. So, and I told him any information that you could give me regarding Hot Toys, I'll appreciate it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if he gives me anything.
Aren't you surprised that we've never seen like video from inside a Hot Toys factory?
You wouldn't see a video from any factory. The only reason why Inart showed you that is to make you feel like it was everything that Inart has done, right? Remember when you saw the picture?
I'm saying, like, I for Hot Toys being out as long as they have, aren't you surprised you've never seen a video of a Hot Toys assembly factory? Like you've never seen the
because
inside of it?
I believe it or not, I would not even care to see it. You want to know why? Because I feel like
you wouldn't want to see that?
No, because what can that possibly look like? Right?
I would
all
imagine
all that's gonna do for people is make Hot Toys look like a toy being made. And some people will find that cool. I don't really care to see that. If it happens, cool, but it's not something like, oh, I want to see what
man,
that
I'm
looks
so
like.
interested in seeing that.
Yeah?
Crazy.
Why?
Yeah.
What do you think? What is it that you want to see?
I want to, honestly, I want to see like how the head sculpts are done. Like, again, I imagine it's some kind of 3D.
Yeah, but you're not going to see that at a factory because they hire people to do that.
You're going to see that at a factory.
No way. Oh, you mean like how they mass produce? I thought you meant like how the sculptor was making the. That's what I thought.
Well, they do show that, but yeah, I want to know how they go from prototype to mass production. Yeah.
Gotcha. No, that I would love to see. That yes.
Because those are painted. So I wonder what the process is to paint that 3D sculpt.
Correct.
And get to how it gets in the box. So yeah, I'm totally interested in that.
So stuff like that I would love to see, right? But I walked through. I thought this is what you meant. Bring a camera in and show us what the factory looks like. No, I don't care for that. But to see the actual process, I would see that. I would like to see that.
I mean, I would imagine it looks like some kind of sweatshop too, to a degree.
Correct. And that's why
assembly plant with tons of figures laid out in different stages. But
exactly. That's why I think it would turn people off and be like, oh, this is how they're made. It looks messy. It looks crappy. It looks, even though that's what it is, right? We get them in hand. They look how they look, but this is the process. People still get turned off.
Because even with statues, like when they're making or painting statues, like it's just a ton of the same statue, and they're just running through like certain paint apps.
Correct. One after the other, after the other, after the other.
But again, with the Hot Toys, do you think they're actually painting, like these people are painting the head sculpts?
See, I don't know how I would even think of that.
Is it a spray paint?
It's definitely spray paint. It's definitely that airbrushing, right? So That's
And
number
they got to
one.
gloss the eyes. That's got to be a human that does that
That's
glossing
glass.
of the eyes.
That's glass eyes that they use. No,
I think it's paint. Don't you?
I don't know. I thought at one point they were talking about like actual like glass eyes. It could be paint, but I don't know. They were at one point. I know some do. So maybe the rolling eyeball ones that actually move.
I think it's paint.
Well, some have to be paint,
no,
but the ones that move.
not the verse system. I'm just talking about your normal Hot Toys
Well,
figure.
no, the regular, yeah,
eyes
the regular,
look real. You know, they have that gloss to them.
the regular ones should be painted, right? But if they're moving, that's an eyeball there, so that's got to be a different material, right? But yeah, so that's the thing. I don't care to see what the factory looks like. No, I don't care for that. But to see exactly what you said, how the head sculpts are made, how all that process, how how they're painted, that I would love to see. But again, like you said, if we go on what's his name's website, he kind of shows you what's his name, the painter for Hot Toys.
But that's him painting, that's him painting his prototype, not
prototype. Correct.
Not a figure.
Correct. Right. That's what I mean.
I want to know how the pizza's made.
The pizza's made.
Right.
How the pizza's made. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. Bro, why Hot Toys is so trash right now? Because so many people like you, bro. Hot Toys win with the license right now, but for the future, nobody knows. Wait, what? Bro, why Hot Toys is so trash right now? Because so many people like you, bro. Hot Toys win with the license right now, but for the future, nobody knows. I don't even know what that means, my friend. I don't know what that means at all, but let me try to decipher.
Don't try to decipher it.
Let me try to decipher the cucaracha comment. So, let's see what he means. So, because of so many people like me, so I guess a lot of longtime collectors like me, Hot Toys win the license right now. I don't know what that means, but for the future, nobody knows. Yeah, I can't understand what you're trying to say, my friend. If you could try to like make it sound, or at least try to explain a little bit better, because I don't know. I feel like I'm seeing an insult and a bad explanation at the same time. So that's why I'm trying to figure out where you're headed with this. Either way, whatever you're trying to say, if you're trying to insult, is okay. Is okay. I'm not taking it personally. You have your own opinion. That's okay. But I want to know what you mean so I could respond, because I don't know. You're telling me that there's a lot of people like me. So Hot Toys is trash because of so many people like me. So me being a Hot Toys collector for over 10 years makes Hot Toys trash because there's a lot of collectors like me. That's what I don't understand what you're trying to say. So if you could explain it, please, my friend, I appreciate it. Thank you for the comment. Anything like I said, anything you guys say, I don't take it personally because why? You know what I mean? If he's trying to say that me being a Hot Toys collector is making Hot Toys trash, I apologize. I will never stop collecting Hot Toys. And if I keep making it trash, stop collecting trash. Why are you in the community? Collecting what? Inart? Inart was born yesterday. How many? So Hot Toys is trash. So I'm gonna assume that you don't own Hot Toys because it's trash. An assumption. Do you own Hot Toys? I bet you do. So it's not trash. Number two, you're clearly defending Inart. Okay? What do you know about Inart? Please tell me what you know about Inart. Inart was born yesterday. What do you know about this company? What about it? What about it? What do you know about the company? Exactly. Nothing. You can't know anything. It was born yesterday. What do you know? So what are you saying? That Hot Toys is stealing their licenses? Is that what you're trying to say? That Hot Toys wins the license now, but then in the future, what? What about it? That's what I don't understand what you're trying to say. But again, look how people expose themselves. What can he possibly be talking about? Hot Toys has been around for how many years? Inart was born yesterday. Where is like, what don't you guys, what is the missing piece that you guys are not getting? Because none of this is logical. None of this makes sense. So what can he possibly be defending? I can guarantee you he does not have every single figure that Hot Toys that InArt has made. Okay, I can guarantee you he has more Hot Toys than InArt. So what are you talking about? What can you possibly talk about? You're not in this community for InArt. What are you talking about? Makes no sense. So again, this is how they expose themselves. This is how they out themselves.
Literally makes no sense.
No, I'm saying like it makes no sense. But then again, again, I'm not even taking the insult, personally, because it doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean? I'm a Hot Toys collector, so the company's trash because of people like me. I'm sorry, I collect. I'm sorry that you don't, and all you do is complain and talk about InArt that doesn't exist. So if you could explain that, please, my friend, I appreciate it. If not, then it is what it is. Anthony says, it's been 3 days. They still have not shipped my C3PO. Guess they're waiting till Monday. Where'd you order from? Let me know where you order from. The Chinese kids are shy, Mike. Faz, you need to get that 73. Oh, absolutely. I need it. I need it ASAP. But like I said, I'm picking and choosing what I get first. I'm getting them all of them. It's just I'm picking, this one first, that one first. There's no need to rush anymore, even though I got scared with Padme, because again, I don't know what's going to happen with her. I don't, it is what it is.
You know what I'm pumped for? I'm pumped for that the figures that are going to come out of the Wolverine Deadpool movie.
Say it again.
I said I'm pumped for the figures that are going to come out of the Wolverine Deadpool movie.
Yes. Yep.
That Wolverine is going to be sick.
It's true. It's very true. Derek says it would look like Fab in my collection room. Hot Toys. They was in chairs.
Like, guys, if you were to see this, I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buckets of slab comic books. You can see behind me, I got Hot Toy boxes stacked up to my belly. My desk has 2 giant, what are the Hot Toys gauntlets? So like on my desk, I have all the life-size like props. So Hot Toys came out with the Infinity Gauntlet. They came out with Hawk's Gauntlet. There's Tony Stark's Gauntlet. What's the thing? There's that thing they came out with the Cosmic Cube, a 1-to-1 replica. Beast Kingdom, I think, was the company that did it.
Oh, the Loki thing?
The Loki thing, the canister with the cube in it.
Yes.
Then it lights up. I have that thing on my desk. And then, I should show this one time.
Props.
I have
you got a lot of props.
Oh yeah, I have this 1-to-1 Iron Man. It's the Mark 85 hand, but it lights up, and there's like these rainbow colors that stream through the whole thing. It is awesome.
I saw it.
I forget the name of the company, but that's like one of the. I was so pleased with that purchase when it came in.
What a silly comment. Caught up. Yeah. Every time it's always some InArt person always saying something like that. It never fails. It never fails. They can't possibly own anything, and they're talking like this. This is why it's like, what's the point of responding to somebody like that? Because it's like talking to a wall. How can that company that was born yesterday be better than a company that's been around for 30 years? And now he's talking about, Hot Toys wins the license, but what about in the future? What about the future? Because what you're saying is pretty much the end of InArt. If you're talking about Hot Toys getting the licenses first, right? And if InArt's so premium, why don't they come up with their own stuff? Why do they have to follow what Hot Toys is doing? Come up with your own stuff. If they're so great, it shouldn't be a problem. And if they're so great, getting a license shouldn't be a problem. Even though they're not that great because they're not worldwide licensed like the King, that is so trash for everybody all of a sudden since InArt came out. Meanwhile, you're all in here buying Hot Toys, but it's trash. Okay? That's why the hypocrisy is so lame. It's stupid. It's stupid. Suddenly everybody bashes Hot Toys. Meanwhile, they're all here because of Hot Toys. It's stupid. The hypocrisy is stupid. That's why I tell you guys, don't do that. It's stupid because it doesn't make sense. There's nothing logical about it. Nothing about it is true. You can think it 100%. But don't tell me that Hot Toys is trash when I can guarantee you have more Hot Toys in your collection right now. If you collect, then you do InArt. It's just that simple. So why come on the channel to say that dumb shit? Oh, because Hot Toys is shit because of people like you. Oh, yeah, because I'm directly involved with what Hot Toys makes. That's how smart that comment is. Dumb. And they come for me, and they get embarrassed every time. Every time. Anybody defending Inert clearly doesn't know anything about Inert. It's just that simple. So don't come to me about what you don't know. Because I can tell you, you don't know more than I do. And I don't know anything about Inert. So I know as much as you do about Inert. And I can guarantee you I probably have more product from Inert than you do. So that's my point. Why even say dumb shit? What's the point? What did you get out of that? Oh, Hot Toys is shit because of people like you. What did I do? How is it my fault? What did people that collect Hot Toys do to make the company crap? Please explain. Oh, that's right. You can't even speak. So stupid.
Yeah, he barely got that comment out there.
Yeah, no, and the fact he's bringing me into it personally. He said people like you, so it's personal now.
Bringing you in,
right? It's personal. Now you brought me in. Now you're saying that the company's crap because of something that I'm doing and people like me, right? So clearly you're saying that I'm doing something wrong for being a Hot Toys collector and a Hot Toys fan because I like the king in the community. Okay, there's nobody better. I don't care what you think. Okay, you could take your 3, your 4 Inert figures and bring the 600 around Hot Toys that were ever made, if it's that many, with your 3 Inert. Who wins? Who wins? Exactly. Stupid. I don't know why you guys do it to yourselves. You guys do it to yourselves. You guys love it. I think, you know what? I think I'm going to have a section, guys, because it looks like people like enjoy it, right? They enjoy getting embarrassed and enjoy.
I think Joker's just going to log in with an account and he's going to say some wild comment every show just to kind of get you going. And we're going to sit back and love it.
TK says, don't get, yeah, thank you, my friend. See, like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Like, why bother? Why? What do you get out of that? Oh, the company's crap because of people like you. What did I do? What did I do? Please explain. Tell me what I did. Tell me what people like me did to make Hot Toys crap. Because that comment doesn't even make sense. So please explain. If you're even here anymore. Exactly. He left. Yeah, exactly. So stupid. So stupid.
Horrible.
So now that I know that, now he's going to get removed from the channel because he came in, said his BS, and left like a little bitch, like they all are. What's the point? Don't come on my channel to say dumb shit because it's stupid. Who doesn't even make sense?
What's his comment I see here?
What? I didn't hear what you said.
You lay into this guy.
Oh, this one.
No, not that one.
Oh, I don't know. The name of what guy?
There's a guy. He said Inert is awesome. What did he say?
No, he said Inert is trash. Anthony says it's been 3 days. Oh, yeah. From where? From where, Anthony? You didn't tell me where. Mike, can I live in your basement? All Toys for Kiddos. Yeah. What's today? Today is Saturday. Yeah, no. Monday through Friday. He don't ship on Saturdays. I've never gotten anything shipped on a Saturday ever. So Monday through Friday, yes. Me too, Mike. Raid, bro, is a spy for the 100%. It's so obvious. It's so again. This is what I keep saying all the time. They think that because they're friends with the streamers that have John from Inart on their streams all the time, that they think that they know the company. Because they watch these stupid streams, they think they know the company. Because they listen to John saying, I'll get back to you, they think that the company's the best thing in the world. So this is where they get this mentality of let's defend this company because it's better than Hot Toys. This is what they hear. This is how they get brainwashed by these YouTubers in these streams. Again, they clearly don't know anything. Okay? There has been issues with literally every release that they've had. Tell me about Hot Toys. Tell me that Hot Toys has had issues every release that they had. Never. Impossible. So how is it trash? You're trash because you don't know what you're talking about. It's just that simple. So another lesson has been learned. Again,
School is out.
don't come for me on my channel about
Don't do it.
He said,
Don't do it, or you're getting this.
I keep saying it, and you guys keep coming for
it. You don't want this.
I think, you know what I think? I think people really enjoy it. I think people like the attention. So I'm going to do every stream. I'm going to do a little section at the end. It's going to be the roast. That's what I'm going to name the segment, the roast. Anybody who comes on the channel protecting Inart, defending Inart, telling me that Hot Toys is trash and Inart is better is going to get roasted. Okay?
Anyone who says that Inart is awesome, says Hot Toys sucks, is going to get roasted. You heard that here first.
So as you guys are listening, right? So if you don't like getting embarrassed, if you don't like looking like you don't know what you're talking about publicly, don't do that to yourselves because you're going to lose it every time because there's no basis for Inart to be good at anything. Okay? They don't mass produce. They don't have the licenses. They can't even make you a perfect product yet. Their first product is diving off of shelves. That's a problem. I would call that trash over Hot Toys. That's what trash is. Can't even get your figure to stand. It keeps jumping off the innovative magnetic base from the King Company Inart. Their first release is jumping off of bases. So how perfect and how great can that company be at all? It's not. It'll never be that. It's shit. You know who's good? You know who's very good? You know who's not crap? You know who's the king? Hot Toys. My man Howard, the king. Who owns Inart? Who owns Inart? Who's the owner of Inart? Nobody even knows because that company sucks. Ask anybody who the owner of Hot Toys is. Anybody will tell you. Exactly. So again, don't embarrass yourselves. Don't do stupid shit. Don't come on my channel talking stupid shit about Inart because it's stupid, just like you who said it. And so don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. It's not going to end good for you because anything you're talking about has no basis. There's no proof. There's no solid proof. And if you can't prove something, you can't talk about it and think it's truth, think it's gospel, think you're right. Okay? Think you're right. I can tell you many figures that are better than every single Inart figure that's out right now. Many. Not one, not two, many. Okay? Over 100 to be exact. Inart has how many again? The King Inart has how many? What, 3, 4? Oh, yeah. It's about right. 4 figures all around, all together total in the, the year and a half that they've been around? Yeah. King status. Because if they were anywhere near anything, they would have more figures out right now to show that they're that type of company. We're here to make a statement. We're here to make figures. We're here to make product. We're here to make the community happy. We're here to compete with Hot Toys. They're not here for any of that. None of it. They're overcharging you idiots for this stuff, and that's it. That's it. Oh, but the Pennywise is they made it because it's only one figure and they're supposed to stay together in the shelf by themselves and shut the hell up. What are you talking about? Justification. It's all a joke. That company is a joke. All of it is a joke. So I don't understand why you guys got to come on here. Why you guys got to come on here and tell me this? Fabs, it's guys like you that make exactly. It's stupid. It's so stupid. Again, where do I go? Whose channel do I go to say Hot Toys is the best? People like you make in art, blah, blah, blah. Like, no. Because I know the truth. And anybody who thinks in art is better than Hot Toys is a complete idiot. I don't care if you don't like what I'm saying. I don't care if it hurt your feelings. I don't care if you're best friends with John from InArt. I don't care if you stream with John from InArt. I don't care if you bang John from InArt. InArt still sucks. It's just that simple. Again, you can love InArt. There is nothing wrong with you loving InArt. You are allowed to do it. If you're paying for it, you better love it because it's not cheap and it's more expensive than Hot Toys and it's not worth any of it. So you better love it at 400 plus. 100% you better love it. But don't think that because you love it, that's gospel for the community. This one's for you. Whoever thinks that,
Wrong.
every time. Because your opinion doesn't mean that the product is great. Again, you can love it all you want. There's nothing wrong with you liking InArt. Okay? I like my Joker. It's not worth $700 and whatever I paid. I love my Pennywise. It's not worth $444 for that. It's not. Therefore, if it's not worth it, it can't be better than Hot Toys charging $200 something for a figure that's way better than a $444 figure. That's how I can tell you that Hot Toys is better. Because we get value out of those figures. Even though their prices are going up 100%. But I'd rather pay $300 for a Hot Toy than $444 for an out-of-scale InArt. All day, every day. So, again, I don't know why you guys come on here to talk about InArt. InArt sucks. InArt is garbage. InArt is not good. InArt will never be good. InArt can't get licenses because they're broke. That's why they're not going worldwide, because they're broke. Okay, if they had the money, they would be getting licenses. If they were smart, they would be using the Queen Studio money into InArt to get these licenses. But they're not even.
You think it's about money? You think like it's just a matter
you gotta
of money?
buy of course, you got to buy the license. Without the license,
yeah, but I mean, don't you think like that they only sell it? Like I would think Hot Toys is the only person who could sell licensed 1/6 scale movie figures in the United States. I don't think they would sell that license again to somebody to compete against Hot Toys. I don't think they would do that. You do? You think they would sell multiple licenses?
So that's the thing. That I have no idea on. But if that's the case, if what you're saying is true, and let's say that's the case, what does that say? That somebody saw Hot Toys and said, this company is worthy of having this worldwide license. If it's not happening with everybody and Hot Toys has it, what does that say?
Yeah, I think like Sideshow had it for Star Wars, and then Hot Toys has it, I think, for everything now, right? Hot Toys has it for all Marvel, Disney. That's why they're making Buzz Lightyears and stuff like that. They worked out a super deal. And
exactly. So where's InArt the King? Where are they?
They are in Hong Kong with their license in Hong Kong.
Exactly. How can that be better than Hot Toys? The status of the company Hot Toys at all. Just that alone, the status of the company kills InArt. Just the status. Forget product. Forget anything else. Forget pricing. Forget all that. Status. how they're ranked worldwide. InArt doesn't exist worldwide. The hell is that?
It's my anti-InArt spray.
So again, anybody who talks about this is retarded. Okay? Because it doesn't make sense. And that's, I will always tell you, and every time you come on my channel trying to shove InArt stupidity down my throat and down anybody's throat on the channel, you're going to get embarrassed because it's stupid. And it shows how smart you are. It shows how knowledgeable you are. And it shows that you clearly don't know anything. You can't really be considered a knowledgeable person talking about a company that was born yesterday is better than a company that's been around for ages. It makes no sense, and it's stupid.
You are stupid.
And on my Joker Nas out more. Oh my God. Fix for it was a hot twist. Exactly. And everybody's doing that. They tried modifying. Okay. This is how the justification, this is how deep the justification goes. They tried to modify a base for the Joker. Why? If it's the best, what are you modifying? If it's the best, how are you paying $1,000 for a Joker that doesn't even stand on the base? How is that good? Makes no sense. It makes no sense. And these idiots are in the community talking like it makes sense. Obviously, InArt is loving it. InArt's, oh, look at all these tools. They love us. They love us so much that they're overpaying for this garbage, and we're loving it. John, keep going on tour, telling people, I'll get back to you, so they can keep buying our garbage and talking bad about Hot Toys, who's the company we've been looking up to, which is why we started making 1/6 scale, because we see that they run the community. So we want to be involved too. That's not the case, though. The case is that they came in and they're the best. With no proof, no product to show for it, nothing. They're just the best because the idiot said so. It doesn't make any sense. Learn about something first before you start talking like you know anything. Learn. Give the company 5 years, at least. And even if you give them 5 years, that's 5 years that Hot Toys is away from it anyway. So it'll never be anywhere near Hot Toys. And until you guys understand that, you'll continue to say that InArt is better than Hot Toys. And that's where you guys sound retarded. Because it's impossible. It's impossible. You're showing out worth my time. Let me spend. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, 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 crazy. Bottom line, they can be in on the ground floor with InArt. So if they are the best, then that means that it doesn't matter that they missed out on the glory of Hot Toys. Exactly. Exactly. And that's a great point. Like I say it all the time. They think because they're close with the YouTubers that push this garbage, that they see John in the streams telling them, oh, we're doing this and we're doing that. They're like, yeah, InArt's a bet. There's no proof of any of it. You could bring out every single figure that they've made and put them next to Hot Toys. And guess what? You know what's going to happen? This.
The strands for the...
That'll never... Listen very careful, guys. Listen very careful. That would never happen with a Hot Toys figure, because Hot Toys, the king, knows to put their neck into the socket and pops it in, and it keeps it in like it should, like a proper figure, like kings do. Nobody would put a display with a neck that's clearly not attached, and they do it because clearly those necks are a problem. I had issues with the neck of the Pennywise, and when I said something, oh, that doesn't make it premium. You having issues doesn't mean that it's not premium. Okay, fine. What the hell is this?
Strands for the...
So if my situation doesn't make it not premium. What does that make it? It's the same thing. And look, nobody even touched that one, and it went flying. So how is that premium? How can that be good? The neck doesn't even stay in place. One thing if the figure falls, cool, the figure fell. No big deal. They didn't pose it properly. Fine. The figure goes flying by itself. Why is it flying by itself? Who knows? Why is the neck popping off? It's premium. It's the king. Show me Hot Toys, a Hot Toys figure on display that happened to. Ever. You'll never show me that because it never happened. So even when it comes to displaying your figures, you've never seen a Hot Toys figure's neck pop off. Can we say that about InArt?
Strands for the...
Yes, we can. Are they better than Hot Toys? I could do this all day. Shout out to Captain America. So stop being retards on my channel. You're gonna get it every time because it's stupid. It doesn't make sense. It's stupid.
It's stupid.
There's no basis for it. There's no proof of it. It's all opinion. And again, I know where it comes from. That's why it's stupid. Anybody saying InArt is good clearly doesn't know anything. Clearly. It's obvious. We haven't gotten enough product to even say, hey, look at this. Nothing. Their first product, failure. Second product, failure. Third product, failure. There has been complaints about every single product that they made. Every single one. Hot Toys makes so many figures and people don't complain about all of them. Yeah, you'll have people, I don't like this. This is ugly. I don't like that. Cool. But it's not everybody. And a lot of people had multiple people had problems for every release of InArt figures. Multiple people. Especially the Joker with the base. Bunch of people, figures, were falling off the top shelf. Tell me that happened with your Hot Toys ever. Tell me your Hot Toys figure went flying because of their magnetic base. So even from experiences of owning these figures, you're having two different worlds of experiences with Hot Toys and InArt. So how can you even say any of that? It's stupid. Again, stupid. The amount of Hot Toys that I own, not one has ever fallen off the base. Ever. Never dove off. Nothing. Never. My Joker that never happened to it either. Never. I told you guys over and over. That never happened to mine. Until the day that Rob, shout out to Rob, he came in, he picked it up, and then I went to put it back, and then that thing went flying. That's the only reason why. So I've never even blamed Hot Toys for, InArt for my figure falling, because it never did until that day. And again, I still don't blame InArt because it was Rob who picked it up, because I clearly had it perfectly posed to where it wasn't falling. And it was there for months before Rob showed up, right? So he picked it up. He wanted to see it. Then I went to put it back down, and I guess I didn't put it on properly because he was moving it, and then that's when it fell off. To this day, I never said, oh, InArt's trash because of that. Never, because it wasn't going to happen to me. So even so, that didn't happen to me. It happened to everybody else. And I'm still saying the company, again, they didn't happen to me, but it's still trash. 100%. So let me see what you guys are saying. Mike, get the InArt rant spray. Damn, I'm late. Chris, welcome. You made it. Yeah, we're almost done, my friend. But catch a replay. You don't want to miss it. Somebody got roasted in my channel for being a jerk. Cornelius says they like paying for something they think is premium. Correct. It's a mark. Thank you. That's exactly what it is. They've been sold the idea that Again, I don't even know where this premium mentality came from. I can guarantee you it was from the channels, from the YouTubers talking their crap that they don't know anything about. They pushed that in these channels, and everybody, oh, this is premium. There's nothing premium about it. Nothing. The fact that I'm struggling with a neck, that alone should not be happening. Period. So maybe me having that struggle doesn't make it not premium. Maybe. But the company still sucks. You know? Rudy in the house. Welcome, my friend.
I'm doing.
I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Damn, joined super late. Seems like I missed a good conversation. Yeah, no, you didn't miss nothing, my friend. You'll catch it. It's fine. Thank you for being here. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. The distribution law in North America has changed. From what I heard, Hot Toys was grandfathered in because they were doing it for so long. So if that's true, then there you go. So because Hot Toys has been around for that long, look what happened. Again, if this is true, I don't know if it's true or not. So let's pretend it is. So because the King has been around for that many years, that's why they were grandfathered in, because they're the King. They've been around for that long. Inert was born yesterday, so they don't exist in the worldwide distribution game. At least not yet. So you can't be the best when you can't even sell to anybody. It's just that simple, you know. It's insane. It's insane. All in unison, like Oprah. Come on, people. You guys are nuts. It's all different kind of flying altogether. Howard put a hex on it. It involved Newbert something. Newbert something. Oh my god. I pre-ordered Newbor already. Jim Cole. Newt or tell us, Mike. Tell us the story, or before the dark times, or before in our talk. This guy. All right, guys. So we're out of here. So as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being in the chat so active. Thank you guys for always staying the whole time. Thank you to the members as well, guys. If you haven't thought about joining the channel, please do so. We have an amazing group chat going on WhatsApp. Everybody's having a blast. All we talk about is figures. A lot of fun. Remember, I'll be back again. What's today? Saturday, probably Tuesday, but I have a feeling we may get something for Monday. So stay tuned. Mike, anything you got to say?
Nothing.
So as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.